Good evening, my darling batlings. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day and a wonderful afternoon and evening as well. I'm joined tonight by a whole cavalcade of co-hosts. We've got JKR, Miles Above, Nerdy Furret, and Nico Belmont.
Me!
Hello.
And, I felt it's about time we returned to some Spidey shenanigans. So, we're doing some Spider-Man Remastered tonight, tackling the DLC finally. Getting back to the mod madness for that.
For it, let's go! I didn't mean to play that twice, sorry.
Hey there, Iron.
Within a Pokeball within a Pokeball.
I mean, there is a Pokeball within a Pokeball. I mean, the Pokeballs that Mewtwo summoned can capture Pokeballs, so...
I think they're called clone balls, but yeah.
Clone balls, yeah.
To be fair, in Pokemon Stadium, Mewtwo calls himself out of a Pokeball.
I mean,
let's be real here.
I mean, if we're talking about clone balls, you might want to think about, like, Solid Snake, or Liquid Snake, or Solidus Snake.
Gosh, why?
You said balls.
By the way, I need to subject you to a rap battle between, I need to subject you guys to a rap battle between Peter Griffin and Deadpool. It's a work of high concept art.
Oh god. I still need to get I still need to get like a Pokeball for Mint and the guard.
You know what? I have one that I could send you that I think would work perfect for Mint.
Oh, well,
it's I think it's called a Love Ball, you know, the one with the heart on it that's like kind of a pinkish color. I could send you that.
Oh, that would be nice. I got it out
of like a pack. I got it out of like an Amazon seller years ago. That sends you like random Pokeballs. And I got like a Great Ball and a Love Ball.
Well, I'll definitely get a picture of Mint with the ball.
And it opens.
Sure. Okay.
So, yes, tonight we're returning to Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, restarting the DLC because I don't have my old save file for that. I had to download a complete save file off of Mods Nexus, just so I wouldn't have to replay through the entire, like, 30-plus hour campaign again.
I mean, that's understandable.
So, we're technically starting on a New Game Plus file, and then we'll swap over to the DLC. Because there's no way to restart the DLC once you've started it, without starting a whole new file.
Oh, jeez.
I just love
when you damage your headphones.
Well, I mean...
Wait, how?
Depending on the kind of headphones, it could be just a thing where, like, they crap out over time.
Yeah.
I've seen the kind of headphones he typically uses. They, like, a lot of headphones, no matter what quality, they'll eventually just, like, crap out.
Yeah, I mean, I had that happen with one of my previous pairs. They just up and crapped out one day, wouldn't charge.
And, yeah, we've been on this screen long enough, so let's switch on over here. And, the game hasn't started yet, so, of course, it's going to be black screen. But, in case the song that was playing while we were yapping sounded familiar, it was from the TV show Doug.
Oh, God.
I have several questions.
It was Killer Tofu by The Beats.
That just raises questions.
Questions upon questions.
Jesus Christ, the system sounds for Steam Big Picture Mode are so loud.
What? Could you speak up into the microphone? The noises are loud.
Alright, no shitposty intro this time, but I do have Donkey Kong.
God bless the fucking piece of motherfucker! I'm out.
Bruh. Can I have context for this?
It's mostly suit mods.
Bert left and rejoined out of pure anger. Oh god!
So
Bird used rage.
Why is this?
It's not just Donkey Kong, it's Donkey Kong 64 Donkey Kong.
Yes,
The
a
best
very
Donkey
misshapen
Kong.
one, because it's adhering to the like skeletal rigging of Spider-Man, so he's like very thin.
Let me ask you something. Is the web shooter a coconut gun?
Sadly, no. It does not fire in spurts, and if it shoots you, it is still going to hurt.
Pretty much.
Anyway, continuing as Sly Cooper.
Speaking of, if it shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
What'd you do?
Hey, thanks for the resub. 22 months in a row. 2 more and it'll be 2 straight years.
Indeed.
Has it really been
Nice.
2 years since you returned for it?
Yes.
It has.
Oh, wow. Time flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Anyway, the first DLC chapter we'll be starting is The Heist, which will finally give us our grand debut in person of Black Cat.
I was
Actually,
gonna
if
say. Go ahead. You
If you want to talk about time flying and how crazy time's gone by, today actually marks 1 year ago that we went down the John Cassier rabbit hole.
So anyway, Black Cat in this, if you didn't know who plays Black Cat, it is Erica Lindbeck, I believe.
Yep. Funny story though. Me and Jake.
Damn it, I have to finish this first story mission before I can start the DLC. Fine, I'll play the fun starting of the game. I'll at least switch to something else before going into, you know what, I'm feeling Japanese Spider-Man today. Okay. Spider-Man, the emissary from hell!
I was gonna say.
You were saying for it?
Go ahead for it.
Yeah, me and JKR's mutual friend, Kat, last December, when I met Erica Lindbeck, who also voices Luna, on Hell of a Boss, she did not realize that Erica Lindbeck was the voice of Black Cat, and she was there to get Yuri Lowenthal and his wife, whose name escapes me.
Tara Platt.
Tara Platt.
Tara Platt. To get their autograph, and when I said because she had this giant Spider-Man poster for the game, and I said, "You realize the voice of Black Cat is here, right?" She goes, "No, she isn't." I said, "Yes, she is. She's right over there," and I pointed to Erica Lindbeck, and she freaked out.
I wish I could have been there to see that.
We still have the famous flying pizza slices of New York City. You know, famous native creatures of New York.
I don't know why you keep insisting that's a mod. That happens in the game itself.
Yeah, I'm not
And in
saying
New
that's a
York
mod.
itself.
I'm saying that's just a feature of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a feature of New York.
Yeah. It's an accurate replica of New York City. Alright, so we're gonna have to take down Kingpin first. But first, did you see that billboard?
I did not.
No,
It was a Better Call Saul billboard.
Oh, God.
Hang on a second. I'm going to mute myself real quick because I'm about to lift the box that my cord is connected to for the
Okay.
headphones. Waiting for this microphone.
Thank you for the warning.
Alright, gonna skip through as many of these cinematics as I can just so we can get through this opening mission and then get to the DLC like I wanted to do this whole time.
Right. Just real quick. Sorry, I just need to double check. Am I staticky or anything?
You're good.
What's that? You're staticky.
No, you're good.
Yes, I am an asshole.
Yes, I know you're an asshole. But what am I?
You're a bomb.
Asshole.
You're a ba-bomb.
Yes.
Sorry, I said that wrong. You're a ba-bomb.
Yes, well, but I'm a bomb with a personality.
Are you sure it isn't a bomb?
That's what I just said, yes.
Isn't that how, what's his name, Gene Hackman?
Dennis
said?
Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, not
Hopper.
Gene Hackman. Those are two very different actors.
Monkey.
A monkey! You know what? I can give you a monkey. I think, if it'll let me switch to this suit at this part of the story. A monkey!
Do it.
He's a deformed monkey, but a monkey.
Why did
It
you
just looks like
that,
Spider-Man
guys?
just threw one of those really bad theme park suits on over,
Wouldn't go quietly.
or like a Spirit Halloween costume over top.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Like one of the ones that you have to inflate to make it big.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
But the
he works for
motor's not
Nintendo
working
World.
properly.
You're gonna call the Nintendo ninjas. Stop it.
Good thing Inspector
Oh, hell
Carmelita
yeah.
Fox is here to help.
Okay.
In the immortal words of Duba Scuba's Eggman, what am I gonna fucking do?
You okay?
Mix that up. We're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Donkey Kong
They really
X
need-
Carmelita Fox, new ship.
What?
Yeah.
Was that whistle for Carmelita Fox or Donkey Kong?
Carmelita, what do you think?
That's why I was asking. I wanted to make sure.
Honestly, Donkey Kong traded up in all things considered.
Yeah. Especially if you, in terms of Candy Kong, it depends on which Candy Kong design we're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
worst one, of course, being her design from the TV series.
Oh God, yeah.
but you do not.
To be
That was a
fair,
mistake.
everything was terrible about the TV series.
No, the songs were usually good. Way better than they had any
mean-
right to be.
I mean, I enjoyed the TV series. I just didn't like Candy Kong that much.
It gave us Bluster Kong, which by extension gave us one of the best TV show kids video game songs ever, Leo Luster.
Oh my God. Also, King K. Rool in that one was very, very.
That was
Very,
actually my
very-
introduction to a lot of the Donkey Kong stuff, because I didn't have, like, a Nintendo 64 or a Super Nintendo growing up. So my perception of what Donkey Kong was like was by watching reruns of the Donkey Kong Country cartoon on ABC Family.
Yeah, I was introduced to it through Donkey Kong Country 2, and that was at a church elementary school my mom taught at. And one of the offices had a Super Nintendo, and I was hanging in there playing it while my mom was getting ready to get us to go home or whatever.
Yo, why couldn't my church have awesome stuff like that?
To the upper floors.
It was in the principal's office too, and I was just like, okay.
Yo, why couldn't my school have cool stuff like that? We had a selection of comics for after school, but the only Spider-Man comic they had, which was also my first Spider-Man comic, was some like promotional anti-drug PSA comic, where at the end of it, Harry Osborn dies from a drug overdose.
Oh no.
Better answer. Hi, Henry.
What is all that noise?
Watching.
Like, I know it was canon that, like, for a period, Harry had a drug problem, but this was specifically like a say no to drugs thing.
Yep.
You too.
I mean, I like how Spectacular Spider-Man handled that, where it was like, yeah, he did have like a bit of a drug issue, but it was, they at least made it actually like part of a larger scheme.
On to the next one. Regret your life choices yet?
You know, it's weird
you
seeing
gotta
Donkey Kong crush someone's head with his thighs.
I mean, he is.
And I
a
know
500
that
pound-
someone out there really wants that to happen to them. I've seen what kinds of degenerates
My
exist
God.
in the Nintendo
mean-
fandom.
I mean, to be fair, he is a 500-pound gorilla canonically, so I would imagine he can snap somebody's neck with those thighs.
Stop!
Pretty
You're going to
sure.
make the furries even more horny.
All the evidence. I should look for a sneaky.
Yo, why
And
do
the-
I feel
and the bu-
represented?
And the Bubsy stream didn't.
Look, people aren't all that horny for Bubsy from what I've seen, unless it involves making him, like a gender-bent Bubsy.
I'm pretty sure one exists.
Yes,
Rule
I have
63.
seen it. I have seen it with that art I told you about of gender-bent Bubsy dressed as Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
Go
yeah.
on.
I'll have to find the file for it, but I could send you. I sent it to
Yeah.
Mega Man Burger because he apparently really likes both Roosh the Bat and Bubsy as characters.
Which, speaking of Bubsy, by the way, thank you for implanting those nightmares of Wu speaking like Bubsy. Thank you very much. I did not need that other night.
You didn't need it. This sentence is over.
Exactly. I was gonna say, think about your words carefully. Think about those words very carefully.
Hey, at least it was a memorable nightmare, okay?
Yeah.
Not one of the ones that
memorable
fades
nightmare.
into your subconscious once you wake up.
True, but that's part of my charm.
I mean, after 4 hours of Bubsy, I'm pretty sure that would affect anybody.
By the way, we still need to do more Bubsy. Probably sometime next
Oh
week.
God.
We haven't finished Bubsy 1, and we got more games to do after that.
At least we finished the pilot.
Yeah, we finished the pilot. It can't hurt us anymore. Although, it is the part of it that's still hurting me is not, like, any of the jokes in the pilot itself. It's the really obscure stock footage that's apparently lost media, and that I desperately hope the source for is found.
Yeah, also the fact that Bubsy turned down the one love interest that would actually throw herself at him, and he literally just turned that shit down.
The cute, considering the shit art style cat girl who wears an outfit that happens to look like one of the Starfleet uniforms, who's voiced by, I believe, Kath Soucie.
Yeah, and I'm just like, damn shame, Bubsy, damn shame.
Like, she gets the reality-bending virtual reality headset and conjures up herself getting married to Bubsy. He's just like, no, none of that. Shame on you.
That's all of them.
Nerdy Furret said, to be fair, my dream way to go is to have my head crushed by Luna's thigh, so I get you, man. Hey, dying by either booba suffocation or thigh head crushing they're equally good ways to go.
I guess bombs are part of
I mean, they're one of the true ways to go in this world. One of the
At least
true
you
ways.
died going the way you loved.
I mean, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
By sexy wolf girl thighs.
I mean, valid.
Evacuate the building.
Voiced by, I believe, Christina V, right?
No, Luna.
No,
is Erica
Christina V voices a different character in the Helloverse.
I'll find them.
Yes. Although, to be fair,
Yeah,
going by
that's-
Christina V's thighs wouldn't be horrible either.
Christina V's thighs or booba, both are good.
Yeah, Christina V voices Veronica Mayday, the succubus pop star.
Stop!
Yeah,
you're
no,
making
that's
me.
a rivalry.
Stop! You're making me too excited. Christina V voicing a
Oh,
succubus.
God.
Hello.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's actually why they picked her.
And I
Also, the
actually
reason
have
that I
a piece of-
remember Tara Platt by name is because she voices one of my biggest waifus from Neptunia, up there with Christina V voicing Kampa, which is she was the original and best voice for Vert, the goddess of the nation of Leanbox, who represents the Xbox consoles.
Stop it from landing.
One to
Nice.
chase him if he flies
Let's
away.
see. But yeah, I actually have a piece of fan art that I commissioned from good friend and artist Cherry Fairy
Get EMT.
of Veronica, and had Christina V sign it for me.
Nice.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and actually, I had her quote. I had her put on the autograph, like actually saying "Game on, bitch."
I actually had an interaction with Tara Platt on Twitter once, back years ago, before Twitter went down to, down the tubes permanently. It was for a project that Tara Platt and Yuri Lowenthal were endorsing for, like, gathering voice samples from a variety of just, everyday people to make more accurate, like, synthesized speech for people that have, like, speech deficiencies that make it so they can't talk. Like Stephen Hawking type stuff, where, like, it would interpret computerized speech.
Like the
from
computer voice.
the computer
Like the
voice,
computer
making
voice.
it sound more human. This was before all the AI stuff.
Yeah.
And I, like, talked about it, interacting with that post, being excited for it, and she responded to it, encouraging me to participate, because there was also part of a like lucky draw to it, where like a random person who participates in that project would get like a one-on-one voice acting training session with her and Yuri Lowenthal. I didn't win, but
nice.
it was still cool to, you know, participate in something that was for a good cause with using my voice and, you know, interact with two famous voice actors.
Yeah, you know, speaking of good causes, yeah, we you know, we are still running the campaign for Extra Life.
That's right.
So if you're interested, I mean, right now the incentives we have offered are voices of mine that I can do. We'll probably come up with more later on if Ari can think of anything.
I mean, I'd be up for doing some voices as well. It's just
yeah,
we gotta think about ones that I can do on offer that would be good incentives.
I mean, I could probably contribute to this too.
So your plan didn't work.
It would only have to be on streams that I'm part of.
Yeah, I mean, once we get after like the new year hits, I'm actually changing the name of the page from the Eggman of Chicagoland to the Mad Science Division,
Which is going to be the name of our group of cosplayers for that are doing charity for this Extra Life campaign. Starting with our inaugural Eggman of Chicagoland and my Dr. Wily cosplay, the Carolina Wily.
Sorry, I had
lord.
to vanish for a second.
Or I'm debating between the Carolina Wily and the Wily of Carolina.
Writing your memoirs?
Wily of Carolina.
Spider and man.
What?
So what would I be? The
Well, it depends on what
shockwave
mad.
of...
Yeah, just it depends on what mad scientist you want to be for the group.
yeah.
But your foolishness.
You could easily do Shockwave, or you could do somebody else.
I mean, I was trying to say that, but
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry for
I was
it.
gonna say, what would I be? The shockwave of Oklahoma?
I'd say probably.
Horrible.
That's, honestly, it doesn't roll off the tongue very well, but how about this? The Shockwave of OKC.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
You want to get technical? I do a Team Rocket grunt already.
You could do Shockwave, but spell it instead of OCK, it could be OKC, and those could be capitalized. So it's all one word, and it's it rolls off the tongue smoothly and has OKC highlighted in the name.
Yeah, we can do that.
And that way you're also not infringing on any trademarks.
That's true. Though, I mean, technically a Shockwave could mean anything, but still.
Yeah, that's why. Well, technically, Hasbro doesn't have a trademark on Shockwave. They do have a trademark on Decepticon Shockwave, though.
That is true.
That, like, I've seen people argue, like, oh, they can't call a character this name, or, like, if this character gets a new figure, where are they gonna call it because they can't trademark that name? I'm like, dude, years ago they figured out that if you just add Autobot or Decepticon or, like, Constructicon or whatever in front of it, it's a get out of trademark jail free card.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
It took them, like, 20 years to figure it out, but they finally figured it out.
I
It
mean,
was
2
like- I think
decades
it was
later.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was like constantly trial and error. They were trying to think, it's like, how the hell can we do this? And then they finally realized, like, it can't be that simple, can it? Apparently it was.
Well, I mean, 2 decades later, but never too late, I guess.
That's part of the reason that Bumblebee was retired as a recurring character for a long time, because they lost the trademark to that name.
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man. Surround it.
Ouch.
I'm just imagining Donkey Kong talking to this person.
Yeah, Donkey Kong beating up Wilson Fisk and a bunch of his thugs.
No, I can handle myself.
Wilson Fisk as voiced by the former voice of Knuckles the Echidna, by the way.
Nice.
Oh.
Travis Willingham?
Yeah.
Yep, that's him.
Also better known, well, not better known, but also known as the voice of Portegas the Ace.
Also, probably best known, you know, as his breakout role as Colonel Roy Mustang.
Yep.
Oh, from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, D&D nerds like myself know him as the voice of Grog Strongjaw from Vox Machina.
Oddly enough, that was not my introduction to him.
My introduction to him, because I never watched Full Metal Alchemist, was as one of my favorite villain characters ever, and world's worst dad, yes, worse than Shao Tucker, Relius Clover from BlazBlue.
Oh, he was Relius Clover?
Yep.
Okay, that I did not know.
It's also hilarious how he's also the voice of Motormaster in Robots in Disguise 2015, if you actually care about that.
I mean, I understand the Knuckles voice, but I did not know about Relius. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's had a very expansive career. He doesn't voice Knuckles anymore, but he voiced Knuckles in, like, all the games of the 2010s, as well as Sonic Boom.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
Oh, okay.
It's not safe.
BRB.
Wait,
Okay.
okay. Wait, Sonic Boom, the game or the TV show?
Both.
Oh, he did both. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Doc's enthusiasm.
But I know sometimes they don't use
Get there before he hurts
the game voices for the show voices sometimes.
Really,
so
the only
it's
time
like-
they did that was, at the time, the main game voice for Sonic was, by the way, it's pizza time.
I already finished my pizza.
No, I mean the music.
I know.
But, the main game voice for Tails at the time was, Kate Higgins, but Colleen O'Shaughnessy took over the role for Sonic Boom, and then ended up becoming the main voice for Tails.
Yeah. I mean, I love Colleen's Tales, man.
I love her Tails, and she's also Sora from Digimon, so voice of my childhood.
Yeah, definitely.
I am technically related to her through marriage.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
My aunt, she is the, like, cousin of her husband.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Thankfully, there's no Stan Lee here to break the game.
Oh my gosh, Stanley.
Like that one time
They-
going
they
back
still-
to
they-
high school.
They still need add Stan Lee to Marvel Rivals, please. You can do it. I know you can.
Wait, what? Oh, you weren't here for the time that Stan Lee broke our ability to progress in the game.
Oh.
We've got a clip of it. Check my Twitch clips for this game, and I'm sure you'll find it.
I'll
I
have
must
to.
go. My people need me.
Yeah, he like phased.
check.
I tried to open the door, and he phased through the ceiling and got stuck in the ceiling geometry, so we couldn't progress
Oh,
in the
no.
game without me closing the game and uninstalling that mod.
Oh,
Let's see if I can fight for it.
by
No,
the
not for
way,
Furret. He was there. It was for Iron.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, Furret was there.
I
He
don't
was
know.
on the
My
stream
brain's
that
tired.
night.
My brain's tired.
He's the one
You're
who
fine.
he's the one who lost his mind over Stan Lee breaking the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. I must go. My people. need
Oh,
me.
Iron said that's not what I was reacting to. I was saying that towards the whole related to a voice actress. Yeah. Furret's got interesting stories like that.
Positive development.
Very
Yeah.
interesting Pokemon.
Positive.
I assure
Like I said, she is the cousin of my aunt's
Is there somewhere else we can
Husband.
use this?
maybe you should take the rest of the day.
The funny thing is, I still have not got to meet her in real life. Like, they don't... Apparently, like, she's like the black sheep of the family. They don't really talk about her. It's weird.
That was a disaster. Dampener effect.
I could theorize why, but I don't want to get into that on stream,
You are in bed.
Right.
based on what you've told me.
Fully understandable. Thank you for participating.
Oh god.
Alright, time to solve
I don't
some
know what-
puzzles, because I forgot
I don't
that
think
the
that was the right
intro
thing.
mission is technically a lot of stuff. before we can get to the DLC.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because the fact is I don't have any interesting stories, quite like Furret's, but I will say that I do have, like, if anyone here knows of the band Fall Out Boy, I actually have some sort of connection with them.
Oh.
Basically, the interesting thing is, I've never met the any of the members of Fall Out Boy. I've never even attended a concert. But one of the founding members, his father was a local cardiologist here in Chicago. And during the period of time, this was like right after my younger cousin passed away. So I was constantly going to him, like seeing a cardiologist year after year, just to make sure my heart was okay. Turns out that cardiologist was the father of one of the founding members of Fall Out Boy.
Finished.
Oh, that's cool.
I personally don't have any celebrity connections like that, or like extended celebrity connections like that, like a 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. But my mom apparently like ran into various people that would go on to be famous throughout her college years. Like she went to a like local college party that had the Ramones in attendance.
Doc's been testing
Oh, jeez.
the prosthetics.
Because the Ramones would, like, after the, being the punk band they would, after they would perform a show at, like, a local bar or club, they would, like, go to people's parties in the area.
Nice.
So she got to meet the Ramones. She also at her friend's wedding that she was a bridesmaid for, she was walked down the aisle by Rick Dees of Disco Duck fame.
Oh.
Nice.
And no, that's not a setup for a D's Nuts joke. That is actually his name. It's unfortunate.
Right.
Yeah. My family has no connections actually to any celebrities or
Tell Doc to keep looking.
musicians of the like, surprisingly. And
I got one more
it's not-
I got actually 2 more to tell you about. One of
Okay,
which is
go
actually
ahead.
more recent.
Here before I screw things
I got one more after
potentially
Ari.
My dad went to East Carolina in the 80s, I believe. At the same time that Sandra Bullock was attending ECU, and he worked at one of the jobs he had in the area was working at the local mall, and the shop they worked at was across the street from a food stand that Sandra Bullock was working at, and he actually got to meet her a few times, just casual, coming across each other in college, not knowing that she was going to go on to be famous, of course. And my stepmom, who is a real estate agent, has sold a house to Darius Rucker of Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's a steam company.
Oh, nice.
Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, you're.
My other story, oddly enough, also involving my aunt. Way back when they were filming Mystery Men,
my number one.
Oh god,
she
Mystery
got
Man.
propositioned by Ben Stiller.
Oh!
Yeah, she was a waitress at the time, and they were doing they were having dinner up there. Like him, I guess the other cast members were there, and she was their waitress, and he propositioned her and said, "You want to go out to a bar tonight after work?"
Oh, I thought you meant like he tried to hire her as like a hooker or something.
No.
Oh,
Because that's usually what proposition means.
Right, fair enough. I meant like a date proposition kind of thing.
So you mean he asked her out? Hey,
Yeah,
Lulu.
Asked her out on a date. She had
Hey,
no
Lulu.
fucking idea who he was. And
Oh,
didn't care.
that's unfortunate.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't until after they left and he gave her like a huge tip that one of her coworkers said, "You realize that was actor Ben Stiller that just asked you out on a date, right?"
Oh.
I got tons of stories too now.
I actually have one other story.
Let Miles share some. He hasn't gotten to.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's like, Miles can tell his, and I'll tell mine.
You have the floor, Miles.
I have a few.
You have the floor. You have a floor, so go ahead.
So this one
I would
is
hope
only.
he has a floor, otherwise he'd fall through the ground.
This one I haven't completely confirmed yet, but it makes sense. So my aunt and uncle went to London years ago because they traveled the world when they were retired, and they went to my mom and dad, like my mom's family tree, that side of the family, and their last name is eerily similar to a particular actor in the Harry Potter series. However, it changed because they came over to the States. They found in the family tree that person's name. So we are pretty sure that we're related some way to Daniel Radcliffe somewhere. There's a few other stories too. My parents own a restaurant, so they met a crap ton of actors. I've met a few. I've met Robert Downey Jr., Will Ferrell, who I also knew Will Ferrell's niece from school at ECU.
Nice.
Was that
I
ECU
met
at that
Dan
time?
Aykroyd. Huh?
She was at ECU at that time? Given that we
Yeah,
were
she
there
was
at
in
the
my
same
dorm.
time?
Yeah, in my dorm.
And you never introduced me?
I only met her once.
And you never introduced me?
Yeah, because I only met her once.
Thanks for that.
And you never introduced me?
Yes, I never
He only met her.
No excuses, Miles.
Wow. Okay.
What else was there? I met the entire cast of One Tree Hill, which was an
Okay, that's
interesting
less
one.
interesting than the niece. Go on.
Who else have we met? We met the entire group of JAG, that like Air Force attorney thing. What else did we do? We met some other like smaller people, like in the sense of like acting, but then my dad met Elvis back in the day, which was a big thing for him.
Did he meet Elvis or did he meet an Elvis impersonator?
He met before, like back when my dad was younger.
Basically, was it before or after Elvis died?
It was before.
Okay,
My dad
that's a
Elvis.
big distinction.
My dad got on a private jet for a tour from the pilot, and it happened to be Elvis's private jet.
Oh wow.
Walk away now.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Who else? Was there anything else in my brain? Come on, brain, think. Oh, and then my great grandfather has had a movie theater back when he was alive, and I have a huge amount of photos of my great grandfather with many different famous actors and actresses and letters that were written by them in typewriter / handwritten, whatever they chose at the time. So we have a little bit of history in our family because they talked about the filming from black and white to color back then.
Wow.
From his elevated position,
Crazy.
Spider Cop spies his destination.
Okay, I'm good.
Surveillance tower.
Are you?
So another story that I have actually involves my uncle, who was actually he is retired now, but he was actually a cop on the Chicago Police Department's SWAT team. Actually, he used to work tactical. But one of the things he did was he was also working as security for the Blues Brothers.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Like Dan Aykroyd and
John
John
Belushi.
Goodman, or
John Belushi,
yeah,
not
Dan
John
Aykroyd
Goodman.
and John Belushi.
Towers are picking
Yeah,
up all
the
kinds of-
there was-
original Blues Brothers.
including
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because John Belushi was the original, and then John Goodman took over after he passed away.
I thought it was
Yeah,
Jim
no, this
Belushi
was
that
like-
took over after he passed away,
Packs from heist.
as was usually the case.
Forgot I attached tracking dots.
Oh,
to these.
Blues Brothers 2000. It's Jim Belushi. God damn it, John Goodman, and Dan
How
Aykroyd.
many of these are scattered around the
I
city?
was about to say, I've never seen either Blues Brothers movie, so that would explain my lack of knowledge.
I've seen 2000, but not the original.
I have some Blues Brothers branded sunglasses that I got at House of Blues. That's about it.
Yeah, I was forced to go see Blues Brothers 2000 when I was a kid because my dad loves the Blues Brothers original movie.
No one loves Blues Brothers 2000.
Yeah, no. Even he walked out of it saying, well, that was a fucking waste of time.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to replace a talent like a one-of-a-kind talent like John Belushi.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like trying to make a new Animal House without John Belushi. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens eventually, given how easy it is to license out the National Lampoon name.
Fun fact, that's actually how Van Wilder started.
Yeah, I read about that.
I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower.
Originally, it was going to be a remake of Animal House.
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri.
One of my favorite fun facts about, like, oh, we're going to remake this, but, like, in the modern day, as far as, like, 70s and 80s comedies go, is, we almost got a remake of Revenge of the Nerds, but never happened because they, like, you know, they were getting ready to film at an actual college campus in Georgia, and then it turns out they lied about what kind of movie they were filming there and how explicit it was going to be. So once the college found out, they're like, no, the fuck, you're not filming this filth on our campus?
Yep.
Wow.
That tracks.
Also, the fact that, you know, a movie like Revenge of the Nerds is something that was really only acceptable back then. You could not make something like that today because it's got way too many uncomfortable things in it.
Very much so. Technically, you couldn't make Animal House today.
Yeah, especially with the whole twist about the grocery store cashier that there's a whole romance subplot in. When I first saw Animal House in high school, I was like, wow, that is just wrong, and it's not even funny wrong. It's just, why would you think of this for a movie?
I'm so sorry I screwed
Yup.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of...
There's a lot of movies that were, like, really good back then, are still good today, by the way.
They're good today, but they have elements in them that make you think, why was this ever acceptable?
Creating the future.
Pretty much the entire plot of Blazing Saddles.
Well, Blazing Saddles was meant to be a satire of a lot of that kind of stuff, so...
Right.
I was
would never be able to make it today.
Yeah, even Mel Brooks agrees on that. But one that I was thinking of was, what's the movie?
Need officers to respond to a car crash.
Is it Breakfast at Tiffany's that has, like, Mickey Rooney as the world's most racist depiction of a Japanese man?
Yep, and even he went on record saying, why the fuck did they cast me in that?
Or if you want to talk about one that nobody could film today, not just because of, you know, concerns with casting, but also because of safety concerns, The Conqueror with, John Wayne as Genghis Khan.
Rodney? Yep.
If you don't know about that movie, not only does it feature, you know, the very, very white and very racist John Wayne as the very Asian Genghis Khan, the safety concerns I'm talking about are, it was filmed downwind from a nuclear test site, and it gave everyone that was a part of it cancer.
Oh, lovely.
Oh boy.
It's best summed up by Brad Jones, the cinema snob, when he reviewed The Conqueror, where he said, this is less what the fuck Hollywood and more goddamn it 1950s.
Dr. Octavius,
Yep.
Chinese. If I know...
That actually tracks.
That should do it.
Like, for Iron, just for context, Breakfast at Tiffany's, legendary Hollywood movie. One of the most foundational...
Honestly, recommended viewing.
Required viewing for all film lovers. Everyone agrees that Mickey Rooney as a very racist depiction of a Japanese man is something that was not acceptable back then and should not be acceptable now.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like
he actually went on
it's the
record.
one stain on an otherwise legendary movie.
Yep. And like I said, he's actually gone on record saying he wishes they'd never hired him for that, and that it was the most racist thing he's ever done.
And he's a golden age of Hollywood actor, so that's saying a lot. Not about him being racist, but about the kind of casting they would do. All right, now we can finally do the DLC.
About dang time.
Finally.
Mary Jane Watson.
And the peasant
Research notes. Much
Yay.
Nausea is mounting a comeback. The old
Oh,
Pride
brother.
were all but wiped out until Fisk.
So of all the villains to
Void.
base a
The old
DLC
ones were
trilogy
working
around,
harmoniously for years,
Hammerhead's an
but now
interesting
that there's a
choice.
Power vacuum. There's bound to be a power struggle. It's only a matter of time.
I say that as someone who's
agree.
not all that familiar with Hammerhead, other than he's a mafia boss, and he has, like, a metal plate in his head that makes it very hard, so he, like, headbutts people to death.
Like my
Hence the
only
name Hammerhead.
I will be RB.
like my only knowledge of Hammerhead came from Spider-Man 2, the PS1
The
game.
Oscorp expose?
It's in that game?
Like,
I never played it,
yeah, he's in
so...
that. Enter Electro has Hammerhead in it as a
Both times.
member of
With Fisk,
the
it's gone.
bosses in that game.
Come back.
Like, my introduction to Hammerhead was, he was a boss in the, Game Boy Advance game, Spider-Man 2 Mysterio's Menace.
Masterpiece painting called the Maria, and now they're displaying.
Oh, God. I don't have much knowledge on most Spider-Man villains. Then again, I don't really follow Spider-Man that much. Like, the closest I've done is
The museum.
watching some of the Tobey Maguire movies and playing the PS1 game. That was
Yeah,
about it.
this game uses, you know, not only the iconic ones that you see in a lot of movies and adaptations, like, of course, you've got, like, Scorpion, you've got,
Yeah.
Vulture.
Goblin.
No, the Goblin has not shown up yet in the Insomniac Spider-Man series, but it looks like they're setting
Really?
that up for the inevitable third entry, given that
Whatever
one
that-
of the plot lines in Insomniac Spider-Man 2 is not going to go the way they intended, because like in Spider-Man 2, minor spoilers, there's a side quest that involves collecting spider bots that appeared out of nowhere, and once you collect them all, it does a tie-in to the Spider-Verse saga, you know, the movies, done in that art style.
Okay.
That was meant to segue into a live service Insomniac Spider-Man Spider-Verse game that ended up getting canceled. Thankfully. Because I do not want to see these great Spider-Man games become live service slop.
Yeah, no.
Just like the one-time Metal Gear Solid got
Yeah, Metal Gear Survive. The one where if you want to start a new game, you have to pay $10 for a new save slot.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that shit.
Don't fuck
Sorry,
that shit,
no,
you'll get an
I'm good.
infection.
Oh, off topic a little bit. I was gonna ask, have you came up with the name for the Ralts?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to think of something that's fitting for a Ralts and isn't shitposty, because I know this is very near and dear to you.
Well, the role, it's okay if it's like if it's a
you know, a jokey name.
It's just,
When I say jokey name, like shitposty name,
Yeah.
I mean something like you know, something like Dickard or
no. Okay.
or
well,
like
yeah, obviously no, but
or like Pokemon.
oh my god. Speaking of that, what you just said,
How's Charles
me
D.
and,
Mander doing, by the way?
Oh, doing perfectly well, actually. He is a butler in the cafe, and apparently he's getting all the attention from all the female Pokemon, apparently.
As he should. He's adorable.
Also, speaking of what you just said, we got Lulu's sister's baby, who was like I think when he turned 1 like last year. We got a shirt for the kid that said Dad poked Mom, and now I'm here. And it shows a Pokeball, and then like she was asking me either that or the N64 shirt. I'm like, just get the Poke one. I want to see what your sister does. And her sister laughed. She's just like, yeah, thanks, sis. And I'm like, oh my god.
Before we actually tackle the story, I have to, take care of all these transmission towers to actually be able to see the map. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
doesn't carry over
That's
into
fine.
New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Come on, sweetheart. Here you go.
But nah, it's okay. You can take your time with the naming of the Ralts. It's fine. Like I said, I know you want to make a creative name. That's up to you.
Like, I want to give it a good name, not just like a shitpost name. A name worthy of such a good Pokemon.
I mean, I was gonna say, one time, with one of the Raltas I have, which is actually one sitting by my table. You're gonna laugh at this, JKR. One of my old group wanted to name it Megatronus. Just out of sheer random, that he had the idea of this Ralt trying to take over the world.
Oh god.
Iron asked us a question for like concept based on what I said for that canceled Spider-Verse live service game, which is what if we got a Spider-Verse MMO?
Honestly,
could.
I'm surprised we haven't yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spider-Verse is like a picking for an MMO. It can be done.
I would say if it was, pay up front and like a cheap or no subscription, it would probably work best.
Like 14.
Yeah. Like
I was gonna
14's
say
free
the sad-
trial. Sorry.
Go
Yeah.
ahead for it.
The sad truth is that MMOs are kind of a dying breed now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm
if you
sad
haven't
about that.
already staked your claim, like Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft, then you're just not going to be able to compete.
I'm sad about MMOs dying, actually, because 14, I played a lot. Like 14, I played L-Sword, which I'm surprised is still going on despite the fact that the story just ended. And like a bunch of other games. It's just sad though that MMOs are dying out.
Well, I mean, I can understand
Really,
why they
it
died
makes me
out. The
sad.
idea of paying a monthly subscription in order to play a game that you already bought is very off-putting nowadays. Anyway, let us all salute the flag of Pretoria.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Just did my salute.
Here's my response to that.
JKR, to be fair, that's your response to everything.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
But
response
no,
for multiple scenarios.
I was gonna say on the paid subscription front for MMOs, there's only like a few that are paid subscription. Most of them are either free to play and have like a item mall. But the sad part about the free to play ones is those are the ones that are heavily paid to win.
Yeah,
And I have an issue with that.
Yeah, it's either, pay a monthly subscription in order to be able to access the game that you bought, or it's free to play, but if you want to actually be good at it, you have to, like,
pay to win.
be microtransaction to hell and back.
Yeah, and I can name, like, again, L-Sword and Fiesta are
Dude,
two
DC Universe
big
Online
examples.
is unplayable now unless you pay a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know. I used to play it with my old friend group because they're like, "Hey, you should try this DC Universe game," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll." And then I'm just like, "Oh my god!" The moment they said there were so many things to they had to pay for to get good or whatever in the game, I was literally like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this." Sorry.
After stream, Ari, I gotta. When you get a chance, Ari, just probably after stream, of course. Could you send me the info for the headphones that you use, so I can?
Yeah, I'll send you the link to it. Like this one, it plugs in via a USB dongle if you want the lowest latency. So you just like plug it into the USB port on your computer, and that's how it connects. It does have a Bluetooth mode, but Bluetooth has, natural latency to it unless you get one of those headphones that has, like, a low latency to it. But usually just plugging in the dongle for a 2.4 gigahertz connection gives you zero latency like, unnoticeable latency. These headphones are also cheap.
I wonder...
Like, not cheap
Yeah,
quality, I
think,
mean cheap price for how good they are.
Yeah, like, I'm wondering if I were to plug the these headphones in to the computer directly, if that would have an effect.
If you have a stereo cable that you could plug in, and there is a port for it on those headphones, then yes, that would eliminate latency because it wouldn't be over Bluetooth anymore.
Yeah, how does it look?
You can get stereo aux cables at any convenience store, like department store.
Yeah, because I mean, if I could save a little money and just have like one set for everything, that's honestly better for me.
Yeah, like the headphones I'm using, they have a Bluetooth mode and the plug-in via dongle mode. So you could use both, and it's just a switch on it that switches it back and forth modes.
I see. Because, I mean, it's just the latency issues on these. I'm just like, it drives me crazy. Because it's like, when I think nobody's talking, I open my mouth, and then it's like, I get cut off because of the latency.
Right.
That's the problem I have. Although
yeah,
my
that's a problem.
situation
That's
is
a problem
different.
for being over Xbox, and the fact that even though you're using a wired headset connection into the controllers connect via Bluetooth.
Still wireless. Yeah. Which is saddening, but unfortunately, that is my option at the moment.
Yeah, because Xbox doesn't really give you good options for connecting wired headsets.
Xbox in general doesn't give you many good things anyway.
Xbox just doesn't give good options in general.
No.
Yeah. They say, oh, we got all these great high tier games. Oh, you want to have a party or use Discord? Tough shit.
We got all these. Like, I say this as someone who's owned almost every Xbox since the original. Yeah. We've got all these great first-party titles that are also available 9 times out of 10 day and date on PC and PlayStation.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't say this as a knock against Xbox games. I say it as a knock against the Xbox brand trying to branch out to be like, oh, everything is an Xbox, but also we still sell our own hardware, but also you can play Xbox games on anything, so why would you buy an Xbox? They kind of shot themselves in the foot with that, while also being the most consumer-friendly in regards to not gatekeeping software onto their own consoles.
Yeah, the only reason why I got an Xbox One, to be fair, was I wanted to play the Killer Instinct game. And after that, I just used it as my main go-to to talk because, one, PS4 doesn't really have much I can do with talking, and plus, nobody is ever on my friends list in PS4 anyway.
Yeah.
Then again, I play Final Fantasy XIV on there the most, so that could also be partially why.
I only got my Xbox One for one reason, for one game in particular, and it was Rock Band 4.
I mean, fair. That
was only because they announced prior to Rock Band 4's release that you could import all of your downloaded songs from previous Rock Band games into Rock Band 4, and that was true. But it was only on the console that you previously had them on, so I was locked into getting an Xbox if I wanted to use the hundreds of dollars worth of old songs that I had bought.
Yeah, that's the same with like for me, like it was not just Killer Instinct though. It was just like I just figured I'd try Xbox again because I played PS4 from like 2014 all the way to 2021.
I will say, Xbox controllers have a better build quality and like value for price than any of the PS4 controllers.
I will agree, even though the PS4 controller I had lasted 10 years and was still going pretty strong. And then,
I mean, mine suffered from drift within like 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. But Xbox controllers are pretty good because you can use them also on PC.
Yeah,
And,
Xbox controllers
they
are
take a lot of
also
abuse.
they're easy to like clean and repair because like the way they're assembled inside the shell makes sense. Whereas with PlayStation controllers, they have like all this crap jammed into them that just to inflate their price, just like Nintendo controllers do. So like if you want to like clean out some gunk that may be causing drift, you need a whole set of tools and you have to make sure you don't break anything along the way.
Yeah, and with Xbox controllers usually being like very they take a lot of abuse with a lot of games. They survive a lot better. But as
they're
of
also
late,
cheaper to
like,
replace for Spidey.
Yeah, but as of late though, with the Series X controllers, in my opinion, they literally only have like an 8-month to a year lifespan before they crap out on you. And I can say this personally because I had to replace a controller every year, sometimes even sooner, because the fact that just from the sheer fact that go ahead, sorry.
I was about to counterpoint that, but I was like, no, that's gonna jinx it, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
No, don't worry about it. And then as I was gonna say, I can say this because eventually over time it has a weaker electrical current or something with the circuit board. So every time sometimes I click left or right on the D-pad or even use any of the buttons, it'll double or triple click without me needing to. And then it ends up making it to where I can't even use the controller anymore, even when me and my brother took it apart to clean it. So I would have to go and replace the controller. And I'm just like, oh my God, please. Xbox 360 did not give me this trouble. Why are you giving me this trouble?
I feel like someone was trying to say something during all this. Whoever it was, please state your case.
State your case, sorry. I went on a rant.
Honestly, if it was me, I honestly forget what I was trying to say. And I don't even remember if it was me.
I felt like it was you. I felt like I heard your voice in the middle of this.
Yeah, like I said, I don't even remember what it was if it was me.
I mean, I apologize for going on the rant for Xbox controllers. Again, it just makes me a little upset.
No, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I don't, it wasn't me. I can tell you that much. But I'm just like I get it, Nico. You know, you get into. We all tend to get into rants about things.
Now that I know that Nico's autistic as well, it's like, yeah, that totally tracks. I say that as like that is what further makes us. I was about to say brothers, but in this case, siblings.
I mean, I already see you as a brother at this point of how many years
you don't see me as a brother tonight. I'm your sister tonight, or I could be, I could be your mommy.
Here's the thing.
I am visually scared right now.
Oni-chan.
Stop it.
Honestly, here's the thing. I don't think he can see. I don't think he can see you as anything in general, Ari.
He can picture me though.
JK needs to go to the timeout corner.
I am slowly looking. I am looking at you, narrowing my eyes, being like.
Are you sure that you're looking at him? Sorry, I had to.
Remember, Nico. Remember, I was the good one tonight.
See, I'm over there.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? You two assholes are lucky you are close friends with me. Otherwise, I'm right now. I honestly, Miles, Furret, thank you guys for being considerate this time around.
I was like out of it for a second. Holy crap!
You must have
lost track of things.
You were on a good trip. I take it.
You were just having a spiritual experience involving our Lord and Savior, the Zard.
The Zard has come.
Yes.
The Zard has come, and so have I.
Oh my God, no.
But to be honest, Nico, I had a feeling you were autistic, but it was just like me just assuming because
No,
I've
I'm
never had
flat
any
out.
concrete evidence.
Here's the thing. I am flat out autistic, but I'm more on the I'm more. How do I put it? I'm autistic, but I am.
They used to say high functioning. Now they say like mild.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm more mild, if anything. I do have hyperfixations, but when you look at me, people look at me like, "Oh, he's not," but I actually am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a psychopath. I'm a high-functioning psychopath.
There's a difference.
I prefer the term sociopath.
I think I'd say you prefer the term.
Mostly
ferret.
because psychopath isn't an actual medical diagnosis anymore.
Yeah.
The DSM-5, it changed a lot of stuff.
Also, Ferret was not the one who said that.
Oh, I know. I know. I thought you were using the term ferret.
I was gonna say, the word psychopath may not be a medical term, but it is the name of one of special attacks in Super Mario RPG.
I mean, it's just like how we no longer use the term lunatic as a psychological diagnosis anymore.
Yeah.
Or maniac.
Look, we're just all crazy.
Craziness I'm doing.
Look, here's the thing. To be fair, could we all just agree we're all insane in this group? Look, we're straight up crazy.
I'm insane in the membrane.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They left me in a room. Above a room.
No one said that word, though. They said insane.
No, he did say crazy.
I did say it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Don't encourage him.
No encouraging.
No encouragement. We only break each other down in this group.
Jokes on you. I've already been broken down so many times.
So, guess what I'm doing?
What?
I'm gonna say something with Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am master setting the entire Mega Evolution.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I wish you the best of luck.
I bought a new binder and then everything, so I'm missing all of the SIRs at this point.
Ricking says, you guys are talking about Pokemon again? No, it's just, Ari, Gardevoir Smasher Pass. You asked me this last time, and the answer is, I'm, out of respect for who is currently present, I'm not going to answer one way or the other.
What has been brought up?
Ricking asked Gardevoir Smasher Pass.
I've stated this once, and I've stated this again. Neither I would cuddle and head pat. There you go. We do not lose the Gardevoir
and hopefully
here.
soon you will be able to.
Oh yeah, definitely. I am just waiting for the person to ship the Gardevoir, and then
Yeah, they said 10 business days, which will be up like mid next week.
Yeah, so Wednesday. And then they said it would show up probably by October 6th, in which case, I will definitely have the chat vote on what name we will give the life-size Gardevoir.
Can we name it Hitomi Tanaka?
No. Anything but that.
I wish I could die being smothered by Hitomi Tanaka's Hitomi Tanakers.
Oh my god.
I, on the other hand, have no limitations and would absolutely smash.
Look, if we got some sort of like Digimon DNA Digivolution fusion between Gothitelle and Gardevoir, that's one I would smash. Regular Gardevoir? No. Regular Gothitelle? No. Gardevoir's proportions with Gothitelle's aesthetics would be god damn, that would hit right in the heart.
I will say this though, the Poke Fusions for Gardevoir, 90% of them are very, very good.
Yeah, because Gardevoir's an inherently peak design, just like Magikarp. You can't improve on perfection.
Exactly.
Speaking of Pokemon.
Go ahead.
Miles, did you have any Project Kanto tributes for me or not?
I'd have to double check what you have because I got like a Fearow right here.
Let's see. Let me just pull up my thing.
Tributes? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves!
This is a Spider-Man stream!
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
That's not the next line.
I forget, okay? So silly.
The next line is perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Do I have to spam Hydrostorm in this castle? I swear to God.
No, because we got Snake Redeem.
Cool.
I'm a gear. A gear in this system that is hard as metal. I am a metal gear!
I really think you're a Metal Gear.
Technically, anything can be a Metal Gear if your definition is loose enough.
Fair enough. But no, like I said, definitely, once the life-size Gardevoir does show up, definitely, one of Ari's streams, we will definitely nickname the Gardevoir. We'll have a vote on it.
Are you gonna save the Lopunny too?
I'm saving a lot of the Pokemon that are being offended and looted.
Because there's a freaking life-size Lopunny or something now?
Somebody, funny thing about that, Lulu found one that she wanted, and apparently she found out that, Etsy, has a person who makes life-size plushes of any Pokemon.
It's really hard to hear Nico over that.
Yeah. Don't know who redeemed that, but okay.
That was Ricking, of course.
Nice. Thank you, Ricking. Anyway, I was gonna say, one of the streams that Lulu went to, she saw that the person had a life-size Lopunny, and she asked where'd she get it, and they said that there's a person on Etsy that does commissions for life-size Pokemon that are unofficial. So she is very hell-bent on commissioning a life-size Lopunny.
Oh yeah, JKR, did you check your binder?
Yeah, I told you I do have a Fearow. I guess you didn't hear.
I didn't hear anything.
Because the redeem is so loud no matter what I do to turn down its volume.
It was so loud. The head pats were so loud.
Anyway, since we're going to be stopping some mafia gangsters from stealing a painting, this is a job for Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Nice.
That's not Kanto. That's not Kanto.
It has returned.
I think we need to put like a limit on how many times that can be redeemed.
Ooh, a reverse Rio.
At the very least, I need to put a cooldown on it.
Yeah.
I don't like putting hard limits per stream unless it's something that, like, you know, like back when I did the tarot readings, I put a limit on how many per stream could be redeemed, so I didn't get too many back-to-back. Because those would sidetrack the entire stream. But with this, I feel like I need to put a cooldown on, like, how long you need to wait between redeeming it.
You need to put a GCD on that. You need to put a GCD on that.
Do I have a chance? Let's see.
And Ricking said you should do this. I will abuse this power the max I can. See, even Ricking agrees.
I'm gonna play something of an admin here and say, please don't.
Yeah.
Because it does interrupt the stream.
As hilarious as that is, please don't spam.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but please don't spam it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
I do have a Jinx.
Alright, there's not many Gen 1s in here. I have a bunch of Gen 2s for future, but
yeah, I'm definitely me and Lulu are considering the next life-size plush we're gonna rescue after the Gardevoir.
It's gotta be the Lopunny.
Considering. It's either Lopunny or Vaporeon, one of the two.
Or Jolteon.
Yes, Jolteon is now a new target.
it is, wow.
Yeah, because the stitching in it on the preview showed it having a very crotchular-like stitch at that area.
At the back of yeah. Yeah, and people were like saying like, "Oh, the life-size Vaporeon's in danger." No, the Jolteon has more danger, and it's like, oh no.
Oh, here's a bunch of Kanto Pokemon in a row. Sandshrew.
I would get the life-size. I would get a life-size for it, but the problem is they're $3,800 on eBay.
Okay, I I have a sand shrew, but I don't have a sand slash.
There's probably one in this stack somewhere.
Okay.
Spiro.
Spiro, I have.
Magneton.
Let's see. Yes, I do have a magneton.
Okay. Oh, funny. Here's the Sand Slash.
Nice.
Magnezone does not count, so that's gonna go in that stack. I'm multitasking because, like, I need to get my desk clean.
No worries.
I like Ricking in response, presumably, to the Jolteon thing, just said, "Oh God."
Yeah, when I first heard about what they were saying about the Jolteon plush, I was just like, oh no. I'm like, wait, how is Jolteon going to be looted? And all of a sudden they said about what the stitching was like, and I was like, oh God, no. Like, oh God, no.
Ghost Rider is the most
Ninetales
dangerous
is in this
thing
set.
for a museum. He's the most dangerous thing for most people, except for Deadpool.
Yeah.
I do not have a Ninetales.
Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
No, I've got Vulpix, but I don't have Ninetales.
Then again, Ghost Rider taught Cream the Rabbit the penance stare, so...
Yeah, that is canon,
Yeah,
according to Kakyoin Waifu Connoisseur. Also, apparently, based on a poll that Dai Tomodachi put up, like, yesterday or today, he's thinking about next year's slate of Waifu Connoisseur episodes being longer, like 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I think Lulu told me there was an hour Venom Squirrel Girl or something.
This is going to be interesting.
What?
Bulbasaur.
Fortnite just officially announced what the #1 collaboration is going to be for Halloween this year.
My God, what is it?
Well, the place is going to be slowly raided by demons and demon bugs.
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
The K-pop Demon Hunters are going to be the main collaboration this Halloween season.
Oh my God.
No sign of any.
Oh,
And,
gosh, I might actually set to see this.
To answer Ricking's question of what we call Ghost Rider's power in English, the penance stare.
They would have seen whoever broke in.
Yep.
Yep.
And they decided to give it to a small 6-year-old rabbit girl.
And Ricking's
God help us
birthday is
all.
on Halloween. Cool, you share a birthday with one of my cousins.
Ooh, nice. Birthday of the spooky month. On the spooky day.
Look, normally it would make sense to use Sly Cooper for this mission, but it's almost Spooktober. I gotta get in the spooky mood.
Is there a way to override the law?
Good job banning a bot, Saribot.
I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for Spooky Month this year.
Maybe you can lift prints from the things they touch.
You could continue. You could eschew the spooky vibes entirely and continue Shantaember into Shantober.
That's a good point.
Don't tempt me, Mr. Frodo!
Excuse me, it's Miss.
Don't tempt me, Mrs. Frodo!
Not Mrs. I'm not married yet.
Looks like I'll need more.
Oh God.
Don't tempt me, Frodo!
Okay, stop torturing
tempted.
the ferret.
Find some more.
Ferret, why are you
Stop torturing
tempted?
the ferret.
Tempted with the idea.
Ferret?
Tempted about streaming another month's worth of Shantae.
I thought it was going to turn into something about Ferret wanting to. I'm not going to finish my thought.
Train.
No. Keep that for your slash fic.
Unless they didn't leave
To be fair, that Shantaember just flows off the tongue a little bit better than Shantober for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead Tober.
And then of course.
Go to your room.
There must
Then
No.
of course, starting next week, the D&D campaigns begin for October. So that's my
starting
plan
next
for
Friday.
October.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm afraid so, guys.
I'm afraid I have some bad news, boys. It appears you're in space.
I don't get it.
Nobody can hear us scream.
If I had the money for it, I'd get the new Silent Hill, but I don't have the money for it.
I'm afraid I have some bad news, boys. It appears you've been relegated to DVD bonus features.
Meanwhile,
No.
we're Ghost Rider waiting on an elevator.
Nah, we're Ghost Rider hacking a security system to make it read a handprint that we assembled out of other people's handprints, so we can look at the security camera feed and make sure that nobody broke in, even though somebody obviously broke in a way that Black Cat would only break in.
I was gonna say, we need to have a Dr. Eggman mod.
That certainly was a sentence.
My own data.
It was one of the sentences of all time.
Oh my god.
Of all the sentences, that was one of them.
I felt like that hurt your brain a little bit.
Honestly, for if we were to have, if there was to be like an Eggman mod in this game, I think it would have probably replaced Fisk at the beginning.
Either that or Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Gladios. Mystery guard.
But, like, most of the mods in this game don't affect NPCs. They are just, like, alternate suits you can wear for Spider-Man.
I mean, then again, I mean, what do you call...
Because that's, something that's got, like, entire support tools for, replacing those files, whereas doing stuff that affects NPCs in both cutscenes and in boss fights is a bit more difficult.
Spider egg.
They still had that for Yuri.
They're alive.
And
yes,
turning her into Carmelita Fox.
No sign
yes,
of struggle.
And
Definitely not Hammerhead stuff.
this is where things are going to get confusing, because I forgot I had it enabled for Yuri.
Let me check.
Uh-oh. You didn't.
Confusing in what way?
In terms of who is going to be who.
Oh no.
I'm afraid.
Is there two versions?
Let's just say every main female character in this game except for Aunt May is going to be Carmelita Fox.
Oh no.
So it's going to be a room of Carmelita Foxes. Oh no.
No, they're not all going to be in the same place. It's just encountered throughout the story. You're going to see, like, 2 or 3 different Carmelita Foxes, and they're all going to be different Carmelita Foxes with the same model.
Someone switched off.
To be fair, there are worse things to have to
That also
look at.
includes MJ, even though she doesn't appear in person in this DLC.
It's pointing at one of the paintings in the exhibit.
That has to be the Maria.
And no one's stolen it yet. I need to see this up close. Figure out.
Okay.
To be fair, there are worse things to have to look at.
Yeah.
Fair.
Although it is her Thieves in Time design, which that game's art direction isn't quite up to snuff, in my opinion. They went with the Thieves in Time model because it's you know, the most recent new model that she's had, so it looks better in an HD game.
That's what they want you to think.
Or at least that's my thought process for why the modder did it. They also had to adjust the proportions for both Sly and Carmelita for these mods to look more human proportions, so they would actually fit the rigging and, you know, necessary size requirements for the hitboxes for Spider-Man. Because if you don't rig it properly, it makes it harder to play.
Believable.
Yeah, we're looking at the you know, the Groudon for Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah,
I miss Bermuda.
the Groudon and good old Bermuda.
It is. There's way more valuable stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I miss Bermuda.
So worked up about
We all miss Bermuda.
I miss my wife Tails.
Potential idea, is
I
there a
miss the
mod that
Ray-
replaces the Maria with Maria Robotnik? No, there is not, but that would be awesome.
Oh my god.
I miss the rains down in Africa.
I miss video games. I miss my mom.
Spider-Man could still be here.
I have so much, like, bulk of, like,
Damn it. Got a lock behind security.
commons and uncommons from my
Tell Frank we're
set.
gonna break out the big guns.
I mean, I can bring the reins back. I would just need holy water and just to do it. But it can be done.
Hammerhead's guys called in reinforcements. They haven't spotted me.
And even then, it would only last for a couple seconds.
Eyes open.
Not unless I have 99 hearts. Then in which case, I could just spam that endlessly.
It wouldn't be endlessly. It would be until you ran out of a suitable amount of hearts to
Let's
use that
see.
item crash.
Well, it also depends on if, A, there is a limit past 99, and B, if I'm not hard.
See, it really what it depends on is whether you're using a game genie to alter reality or not.
Well, seeing as though it was Symphony of the Night, probably not. So only like 5 or 6 hydrostorms, maybe. Then again,
I mean, if you want a game genie, you can always call on either me or Mario.
You grant wishes?
For kids, yeah.
What about kids at heart? Sorry.
Did you hear something?
Let for it
JKR?
speak.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot what I was saying.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. If I was going to call on a game genie, it would be Shantae.
Yeah, she is technically a game genie. Game half genie, but still.
I was gonna say, can she actually grant wishes and actually supply me with ammo?
She has granted wishes in one scenario, but that required like a huge amount of magic power that she otherwise normally doesn't have.
Great. Now they're looting.
Yeah.
Gotta stop them before they make it out.
So what you're saying is I have to put in a lot of work just to make sure she has that power so I can get the wish that I need.
Like,
Yep,
she's not a wish-granting genie, she's a guardian genie.
Fair enough.
She shakes her hips and becomes a monkey.
Yep.
Well, guess I'm gonna be farming Fleeman for heart refresh. Probably.
Or if we're
guys
going
in
by
4
Brave
hours.
Fencer Musashi rules, you could just stock up on bagels.
Shantae would love bagels.
Unfortunately, in the world of Castlevania, bagels only give me a boost to my constitution. That is about it.
Ari, I don't know if you ever had this as a redeem. I feel like you did at one point, but not anymore. The whole "we got bagels."
That was years ago.
Maybe they'll have art classes.
I thought you did back in like the pre-Arikado days, right?
No, that was like 3-4 years ago. Around when I first started as my Arikado stuff, because that's when I learned how to make those kind of redeems.
Oh. My memory's just that bad.
It was in the days that have been scrubbed from a lot of my archives due to who was my frequent co-host at the time that is no longer allowed to be associated with the brand, except to vaguely refer to them in negative connotations.
Yes, yes, and anytime I see them trying to make a comeback, I always just
Wait, they've tried more than once?
No, I'm just saying, on the off chance they ever try again.
I was about to say, if they're still trying after all this, then that's creepy.
It's pathetic is what it is, if that were the case.
Okay, I'm glad that at least I don't have someone stalking me again. I already had one stalker, that was bad enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I thought they were, I will say this, I thought they were okay until shit started going down. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about this anymore.
What about the Maria?
Yeah.
Exactly.
My thoughts exactly.
It's all in the past. Only positive that came out of it is that the person in question helped me realize that I'm gender fluid. That's about it.
That's about the only good thing.
Even then, they kind of forced it on me before I was ready. Anyway, get ready for Carmelita, doing a surprisingly sexy entrance.
Nobody's getting near the Maria anytime soon.
Mission accomplished then.
I hope so.
Hello!
Call you right back.
I want to pet the fox.
What's going on?
Of course you do.
Been working out?
Oh. I mean, you know, a little.
You know, it's kind of odd to see Carmelita as the thief instead of Sly.
It's a lot.
Yeah, right.
It's also kind of odd hearing Erica Lindbeck's voice come out of her mouth.
Well, I mean, Carmelita's never had a consistent voice actress, so who knows? Maybe whenever Sly gets revived through some sort of thing, it'll be Erica Lindbeck next.
To be fair, though, it's not the first time she's voiced a sexy dog.
No.
What are foxes if not the cats of the canine family?
Rockets to a museum.
Exactly.
Fair. Also, the fact that she's technically, I think she's like a spy in the Sly Cooper game. So it makes
no,
sense for her to be stealthy.
she's an officer for Interpol.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like the opposite of a thief.
Yeah, she's a police officer who works with Interpol, so she handles, like, international crime rings.
She always came off to me as like a spy type, but
She does do some spy-type stuff in Sly 2 especially, but that's kind of like what Interpol does.
She also has the most inconsistent Mexican accent of all time.
Yeah, but that's partly because she has a different voice actress in each game.
Oh God.
And almost none of them know how to do a Spanish accent.
Yeah, the only one who did was her most recent voice actress from Thieves in Time, the one that this design is used for. That was Grey Delisle. Who is done her fair share of Latina characters in her voice acting career. So she's, worked on that accent for a while. She was also in the Book of Life.
I said I would hope so. She's partially Latina herself.
That would explain why she keeps getting cast as Latina characters.
Yeah, she's partially Latina. Oh, did not know that.
Did you know that Christina V is Latina?
Well, that I knew.
I would hope you did, because V's not her real last name. It's Valenzuela.
I know. Not to mention the fact that I actually did meet her in person. So
yeah, I would hope you figured that out. I remember, an old friend of mine that I had up until, after I got out of college. We had a thing where, he kept sending me pictures of, celebrities that he thought was hot and wanted me to find hot. And I sent him a picture of Christina V, and she's like, ew, no, she's got a resting bitch face.
Wow.
We're not friends anymore.
Good.
Understandably so.
Who said I'm here for the art?
What are you doing?
God damn it.
Carmelita, that's a crime! All of this is a crime, but still, that's especially a crime.
Good lord. Yeah, but now that Charles D. Mander was brought up earlier in the stream, I'm bringing Charles D. Mander onto my... Come here, you.
Am I the only one who thinks that this sculpture looks like a bread bowl?
Where'd she go?
Well, I hope you...
Charles D. Mander.
Sorry, MJ.
I hope you like Charles D. Mander, Miles. You picked the name.
Trouble.
It's a great name, you gotta admit.
It is. It is a very classy name for a classy Charmander.
Don't forget his nickname, Trogador.
Yes. Which, by the way, I am going to be getting a little hat and monocle for this one.
Nice.
Yes.
So Black Cat was the one who went.
I mean, if he's going to be the most dapper of Charmander, he's going to be dressed as such.
When ZA comes out, I'm naming my Charmander Charles D. Mander.
She didn't.
He'll fit in the name slot.
A data drive hidden in the frame.
I'll make it work.
Ricking said,
yeah,
I'm so
some way.
confused today, I can't understand anything, I need coffee. Dude, get you some coffee! You live in a place that's known for coffee, get your coffee!
Caffeine makes everything better. I will say this right now. It makes everything better.
Explosion. Better check.
Charles D. Mander.
Explosion,
Sometimes you go to
goddamn!
the bathroom.
I mean, fair.
Explosion? What, is Megamine on the loose again?
Oh god, no.
That's one of the few things I know about Konosuba, I've never watched it.
Exploder?
The only-
I hardly know her.
The only Konosuba things I know about is a paladin, or rather a crusader that is into a lot of physical punishment.
Yep, voiced by Christina V.
Yeah, which is again, Darkness's favorite crusader. Fight me. Useless goddess Aqua. And,
Useless goddess Aqua, who has Schrodinger's panties. Whether they are on or off is unknown until you investigate.
The only way she'll ever be useful is if water is polluted and she is able to purify it. That is the only use she has. Other than that, she got nothing else going for her. I'm sorry.
What character that he mentioned did you say was voiced by Christina V?
Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness from Konosuba.
It was one of her first forays into more lewd characters.
Yep, I recall.
Yep, Darkness is amazing. And then you got, of course, what was brought forth by Maxine Megaman. Explosion!
Anyway, if we're dealing with an explosion, this is a job for Bonesaw!
Oh God.
Oh, actually, no. For crime like this, we need RoboCop.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Robert Cobb.
Seeing RoboCop move like this is bizarrely unsettling.
Seeing him move faster than like 1 mile per day.
Yeah.
1 mile per day.
Time to go small.
And being able to jump.
Yeah. I can only think of one other thing that creeps me out, that makes me feel weird. Other than that, and Ari would understand it.
Is it your wife with Bubsy's voice?
I mean, besides that, what I'm saying, so you know how Dracula can only teleport?
Is it Dracula walking?
Yes. Yes. It is so weird.
Well, I mean, what do you think the pimp cane is for?
I mean, yeah, but no, it's just like the way he walks. His arms are at his side, and the legs are the only things that have animation. That is it.
By the way, Ari, Bubsy 4D when Bubsy 4D comes out, which is next year. Hi, Garfield. We got a Garfield infestation still going on.
That's all of them.
Garfield?
Yeah, Garfield replaces the squirrels.
I was gonna say, they must want that lasagna so bad.
Did we lose Pikachu's?
No, well, we did lose Pikachu's, but they replaced the rats, not the squirrels. The rats this time are no longer Pikachu's, because I felt like I needed to change up the scenery a bit. This time, they're still rats, but they're the low-poly rat models from Microsoft 3D Movie Maker.
What can I do you for, Detective?
Oh God.
Jeez.
Oh no.
As famously seen in the avant-garde masterpiece, Rat Movie, the movie.
See you in a few.
Oh God.
Sorry, not Rat Movie, the movie. That's the name of the sequel. Rat Movie, Mystery of the Mayan Treasure.
Style to work with guys like
Oh
Abraham.
God.
Hope MJ can find out the story behind that date.
Why do you do these things? Is it just torture? or fun?
Because I always wake up and immediately choose violence.
So basically, so basically, like Lulu, she wakes up every morning to choose violence. Is that what you're telling me here?
Can't argue with that. It's too stupid.
I mean, there are things that are too stupid to argue with. I could name plenty of them, but I don't want to get political again.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
me.
I'm gonna see if I can come across any low poly rats in these alleyways. There's one.
Oh jeez.
Go into photo mode and then there it is.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Rats. We're the rats.
Nico, you can't even see it.
No, but I can envision. No, but you keep
I've shown
forgetting
him
there's
Rat
anything-
Movie before he lost his vision.
Yeah, and also for it, you forget one thing that you clearly don't understand. Just because I am blind, I can still envision what people describe to me, and it's in a worse detail than I could ever see with my eyes. Because
By the way,
burnt
Ari,
into
the
my
video is
brain.
going well. Now have even Japanese names. Awesome. By the way,
Spider-Man, over here.
the section of
All units on alert. We have confirmation.
Mac.
the section of my video of my stream where we watched your video got like a minor copyright claim, but nothing that will impact the video's visibility. It also taught me, the name of the song. So
Black Cat.
thanks to getting copyright claimed, I now know what that banger of a song is called.
He died in prison, but we never found all the...
I'm not saying that against you for like, oh, you got me copyright claimed. I'm like, by getting copyright claimed, I now have a new song to add to my playlist.
Kind of my specialty.
Yes.
Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way.
My copyright
saying,
claim. Go ahead. Sorry, I messed up.
You first.
No, you first. I was making a joke, but the joke is irrelevant.
I mean, I'm the same way when it comes to Jamie Premack's shorts, because whenever she puts up a video, nine times out of 10, there's always something in her. The audio that she uses for her shorts is usually something that I can really click with and actually want to add to my own personal playlist. So I always tell her it's like, hey, you're exposing me to more music than I would ever have done so on my own. So I thank you for that.
I've exposed you to a good amount of music as well, even if it's just for your playlist for conventions.
That's true.
I got you into Judas Priest. At the very
Like,
least.
I had interest in Judas Priest before I met you, Ari. 'Cause I listened to Touch of Evil quite a bit before I met you.
But I introduced you to
was...
parts of Judas Priest you weren't familiar with.
That is true. That is true. I'm not saying
technically
you didn't...
correct. Not the best kind of correct.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
Tomato, potato.
You say tomato, I say tomato morts.
The signals.
Yes, exactly.
Miles, did you hear anything?
An art storage.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato.
A stolen painting.
Christopher, it's supposed to be tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But Jimmy, the cards say potato, potato.
I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented.
Bert, are you okay?
He's never been okay, especially when Orzette's involved. Or Erica Lindbeck.
I'll pull his files and have more.
Fair.
To be fair, yes.
Or Christina B. Or a lot of people.
I keep getting friend requests from her, quotation marks, on Facebook, and I'm just like, yeah, right.
I think I'm gonna bail out for the night, guys. My head's hurting a little bit, so I'm gonna go rest. So
All right.
Get you some good rest, dude.
Get some rest, my dude.
Peter,
Yeah, see ya.
the police scanner just reported
See ya.
an active shootout around.
But yes, I'm happy to hear that your video's going well, Ricky. I always like seeing up-and-coming creators get some success, myself included. I say up-and-coming, I've been making videos for well over a decade now, but only now am I like starting to find a comfortable rhythm.
But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive. Mafia families are free.
By the way, this side quest, since we yapped over this side quest I just unlocked. By the way, Agent Venom, hello. Agent Venom suit over the dark suit.
Oh, yeah.
Doubt about it.
Must have been pretty valuable.
This side quest about collecting paintings is like, these are paintings that were stolen by the original Black Cat. Not the Black Cat that we have now, but the original Black Cat, who she is the daughter of.
She usually flies solo.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And the original Black Cat was a man.
Felicia.
Yep.
You guys on a first name basis now?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, maybe.
Well, let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
MJ, why you gotta make this awkward? I mean, to be fair, it's Felicia's fault, but you're not helping.
I think I'm close.
Yeah.
I will say, as much as I love how MJ is written as a character in the Insomniac games, I don't like her as a depiction of MJ. She's a great character. She's one of the greatest depictions of Lois Lane that I've ever seen in a Spider-Man game.
How'd Hardy die?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, think about it. She is just Lois Lane.
Trying to swim to shore.
Yeah.
Now we can return what he stole.
Right down to being an
just don't like
intrepid
how-
reporter.
The new Black Cat.
Right.
I just don't like how overly catty they make her.
Go. Bye.
I mean, MJ was always, like, sassy and stuff, and, like...
Right.
But
I
I
mean,
do
like-
get you,
like-
they lean too much into that at certain points, especially in this DLC.
Yeah, like the whole thing with Black Cat and how she's like overly jealous of her, even though he says outright, "Look, there is nothing between us. Stop it."
And also the fact that,
And
like,
keeps going on.
you know, the two of us just got back together after being broken up for a long time, and you're acting like, oh, I'm not allowed to see other people while we're broken up.
Yeah.
The whole we were on
Basically
a break
a Ross
thing.
and Rachel.
A Ross
Yeah.
and Rachel thing, except they actually were broken up and not just, we were on a break.
That whole thing just gave me a little bit of an aneurysm.
At the very least, she's not like that in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
think one
Well-
of these old stashes is around here.
Is it this DLC or the other one where a certain situation comes up with Black Cat?
It's this one. Because this is the only DLC to heavily feature Black Cat.
Right. Well, I mean,
The
she's
first-
also in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, but that whole scenario... Black Cat's only briefly in Spider-Man 2, and it has nothing to do with the thing you're thinking about. Because it's not even Peter that encounters her in that scenario, it's Miles.
Gotta get him.
But the thing you're thinking about with Black Cat and Peter, that's this DLC.
Okay. All right. So has it already been brought up? That's my question.
No, because I'm doing side quests right
Okay.
now instead of tackling the main story.
Okay. Then I'll save it for later.
Yeah, it hasn't been brought up yet. Just like the thing about, like, the resolution to this quest hasn't been brought up yet.
Gotcha. Hey, detective. Got another painting for you to pick up.
I like that the detective's like, oh, I'm just 2 weeks away from retirement.
Curious. Did Harvey
When he like, first starts talking to you.
Felicia,
Yep.
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean.
She just hasn't been caught yet. The police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
I don't know, it doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Oh, really? Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings.
Detective Mackey, you seem to have really shitty knowledge of what's been going on for years with the second Black Cat.
Yeah, right.
Like, if you're still an active detective for the NYPD, you should have known that Felicia Hardy's been arrested several times already.
Yep.
Like, nah, I don't believe it's her. It's her right here. We have her stuff. We have her in our logs of known criminals. Nah, it comes up clean when I look it up.
I was gonna say, like, definitely, there would be like DNA and evidence on there too, on the suit at least, or at least the tools.
I don't know what's worse about the painting we just found. That it was hidden inside of, like, part of a historic church in New York City that we had to break to open it? Or the fact that Spider-Man's first instinct was, I'm going to break part of this historic church.
She's manipulative, but she's also got a good heart. She only robs folks who can afford it.
Yep.
Who she thinks deserve it.
And the city has insurance; they'll cover it.
It's a church in New York City. They're gonna... All they have to do is, appeal to... You know what? Just to cover Spider-Man's ass and justify his actions, let's say it was Joel Osteen's church. Even though he doesn't have one in New York City.
Oh, God. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I rolled over.
It was insert TV creature you don't like here's church.
Pretty much.
For me, it's all of them.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God.
One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere.
And New York's been through worse than a broken church steeple. We can repair it. They got good insurance.
I mean, fair.
They got the Magia on their side.
I was gonna say, for running the entirety of New York City, I'm hoping to God they have good insurance with all the shit that goes down.
More art.
I mean, it is canon in multiple depictions of the Marvel Universe that since the advent of superheroes especially in New York City, that they do now offer insurance for superhero-related disasters.
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an
So, you know, better insurance than what we have in the real world, where it's like, oh, you live in a flood-prone area? Well, the flood insurance that you paid for is not going to cover it, because it's your fault for living in a place that floods. Trust me, I live in North Carolina. We have to deal with that.
I don't even live in a place that has to deal with that, and I can agree with you.
Well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes this game. I'll let you know if I find any more.
By the way, Detective Mackey, since you seem so invested in all this Black Cat stuff, don't tell anyone, but I may have hooked up with Felicia 2 or 3 or 15 times.
No, no, it's still not the cheese
fucking
Felicia,
what?
Or the cheese... Exactly, yeah.
You fucking what? I mean...
I'm gonna go on a limb here. Now, mind you, this is just me speculating. I don't know.
I would prefer that you don't say your speculation until the end of this side quest.
Okay.
Because I know what you're gonna say, and I'm putting, you know, what you're speculating is correct. But since Nico is not familiar with this game, I don't want to spoil it for him.
I mean, it really wouldn't bother me that much. Again,
still, it's the principle of the thing.
Fair enough. I really need to catch up on my Spider-Man lore, though.
Well, the lore in this is in a different universe than what's depicted in the comics that has, like, a lot of new interpretations and stuff, so... Really, the only thing that you would need to catch up on is playthroughs of the game.
Yeah, which I can easily do, and I already figured the fact that Spider-Man, like many other game franchises, have different AUs as well as timelines, so...
Yeah, oh, this guy's in trouble. He got hit by a taxi so hard that he clipped into the taxi.
Oh God! Wait, what part of the taxi did he clip into?
The windshield. He was just standing up straight through it.
More art.
Oh no! Oh no! He shouldn't be alive, sir.
Let's be honest. This is New York City. He was probably running an insurance scam.
Probably. But he still
be like,
be alive.
Your taxi hit me, and I demand compensation. You will hear from my attorney. Well, it's like, sir,
how are you talking?
How are you talking if you should be so injured that your lungs should be, like, exploding with blood? Don't ask questions!
I was gonna say, how the fuck are you talking, let alone how the hell are you alive?
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Magia
He ate too much Kraft mac and cheese.
That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be
Oh
on.
God.
Especially if you have a family. The Magia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
Like, one of the things, since this DLC takes place after the main game, one of the things you need to know is, like, Peter and MJ have gotten back together after being broken up for a long time. Peter's only been Spider-Man for, I think it's like 4 years.
I need more head
Thanks for another head pat.
How about you hold my hand? I'm doing other little things, but I need my head pat, so Nichan.
Fucking hell, I'll catch your damn head now. Stop joking me!
The main, there was like a whole Sinister Six and Doc Ock thing in this game. One of the main recurring villains throughout the Insomniac Spider-Man saga is Mr. Negative, who you're probably not too familiar with.
Nope. How'd you catch him?
Like, this game was his big breakthrough as, like, character in Spider-Man pop culture. Because he was considered, like, a D-tier villain before. And he's more of a villain, he's more of a villain for Miles rather than Peter. Because, he's responsible for the death of Miles' father, Officer Davis.
So basically, he is basically Miles' big bad he has to deal with.
Yeah. Like, Miles gets his spider powers at the end, like in the post-credit scene of, this game. So he doesn't become, you know, a Spider-Man directly until his spin-off game. Spin-off, not real. I say spin-off. It's more of an interquel, Miles Morales. Which we will be playing after I finish the DLC for this. And Aunt May is dead. She died, as like a painful, you know, the lives of many or the life of one choice that Peter had to make, where Doc Ock unleashed a bioweapon that could have killed everyone in New York City. And when they synthesized a cure, it was like, do I give this one sample of the cure to Aunt May to save her from dying from the bioweapon, or do I keep it to be synthesized into, like, hundreds of it, where if I don't give it to her now, she will die right now? Or do I just, you know, since this is the one sample of the cure we have, do I have it mass-produced, but that'll take a while and Aunt May will be dead, but it'll save all the lives of New York City? And
So
he ended up
basically-
making the right choice. So Aunt May is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, basically in terms of just be like, do I save the one I care about, or do I save the future of this entire city?
Yeah, and let's see what else.
Detective? You might
Aunt May and Mr. Negative ran a basically like a homeless shelter called Feast, which is a recurring thing throughout these games. There's an old homeless man named Howard who has a family of pigeons that he takes care of and raises.
Unfortunately, old habits die hard.
I
got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down.
And
Found the loot.
like he's just he's not like, you know, crazy homeless person. Like just a cool old guy who, you know, he's homeless, but he's got his own found family, mostly with the pigeons.
Yeah.
Which he has individually named, and he can recognize individually. What else? In this continuity, instead of Dr. Connors being Peter's scientific mentor, or Norman Osborn being his scientific mentor, it was Dr. Octavius, who ended up becoming Doc Ock, obviously. But is suffering from a, like, neurodegenerative condition that's not only affecting his brain, but also his entire motor functions, which is why he was so focused on creating the Doc Ock arms, because it was not only a way to create a prosthetic set of limbs for people with missing limbs, but also a way for him to be able to continue working as his body failed him. And he was screwed over by Norman in the past, because they used to be business partners, but Norman screwed him out of all the credit and, you know, financial benefits for all these scientific groups. Like, in this continuity, Oscorp is not named after Osborn. It's named after the O's, which were Otto Octavius and Norman Osborn back in their college days.
Bless you.
And lastly, there was a post-credit stinger that's going to be followed up in Spider-Man 2, where Harry Osborn, who they said throughout the game was on vacation in Europe, has actually been in New York City the whole time. And he's been in a regenerative tank where they're using something experimental that may be very familiar, a experimental gooey bonding thing in particular, to try and heal him of a like, terminal disease that he has. Yes, it is Venom. Harry Osborn is going to be Venom in future installments in this series, specifically Spider-Man 2, which we will get to in due time.
Okay.
So instead, Eddie Brock has not been introduced in this saga, so it's Harry Osborn that's Venom.
Alright.
Yeah, they went the Ultimates route.
Yeah. Well...
So alternate timeline route, basically.
Yeah, this whole thing is an AU.
Okay, and I think I've caught up.
Yeah, and there's stuff that I haven't summed up yet, because when I get to Spider-Man Miles Morales, that stuff's going to be covered there. Please don't call him Venom, call him Antidote. I mean, I have mixed feelings on the depiction of Venom in Spider-Man 2. But I will save those for when I get to Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Detective, looks
like there's a whole like theological debate on what counts as Venom, whether Venom is a specific bonding with a specific host, or if Venom is the name of the symbiote, or what. That varies depending on depiction and whoever's writing the story at the time. Venom's a very unintended fluid character.
What did he mean?
I was gonna say, like, Venom in a way from telling is more of an idea or like a construct or something like like something that isn't just one thing. It's not one named thing. It could be many things.
Yeah, like, people debate on whether Venom refers to, like, anyone that's currently bonded with the black suit, as it's officially called, or if Venom is the name of the black suit, or if Venom is specifically when the black suit is bonded with Eddie Brock. Because notably, when it was bonded with Spider-Man, he did not call himself Venom.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he didn't take on the iconic Venom features until he bonded with Eddie Brock. And that, you know, big mass and monstrous look was not anything inherent to the suit. It was because of who it was bonded with. It was the, you know, hatred, Spider-Man, and also the big muscle mass of Eddie Brock.
I was also going to say the obsession of tater tots and chocolate as well.
And see, Ricking, your take on it's the name of the symbiote with Eddie. That's a very valid take. The thing is, like, officially, it just depends on whoever's writing the story at the time, because there's been, like, he's bonded with Scorpion for a long time, and that was still referred to as just Venom.
Yeah.
And there was the time he was bonded with Flash Thompson, and that was Agent Venom, but still referred to as a Venom. He's basically, when you look at the history of Venom, he's been bonded with everyone except for Eddie Brock for a longer combined amount of time than he's been bonded with Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, right now, Mary Jane is Venom in the comics.
So Venom has gotten around. Go ahead.
And a lot of people hate the idea that the symbiote is bonded to MJ.
Well, it's partly because modern writers just don't know how to write MJ, so they try to make her more interesting by giving her all these different shticks, and none of them work for what MJ's character is supposed to be.
So in other words, Venom gets around. That's all
Yes.
I'm going to say.
Yes, Venom does indeed get around. Also, misconception a lot of people have about Carnage is that Carnage is not necessarily the name of that symbiote, because Cletus Cassidy doesn't refer to the symbiote as Carnage. He refers to their combined state as Carnage. He refers to the suit as Red.
Yeah, I was going to ask about Carnage, because the only way I know of Carnage is Super Nintendo game.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct.
Alright, this is the end to that side quest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Played me all right.
Oh, hello, random Native American guy from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Sorry, what?
Oh my god.
The voice actor is...
Oh, the voice actor. Okay.
Yeah. I can never remember the damn character's name.
For her sake.
I've never played any of the Red Dead games, so I couldn't tell you.
You just conned me.
But,
neither.
yes,
games.
JKR, I'm assuming what was your idea about this was right, that Detective Mackey all along was the original Black Cat.
I need to learn how to be heartless like everyone else.
So, Spider-Man's been conned by 2 Black Cats in the span of one game.
and how fitting that October's around the corner, so guess that makes sense.
I'm thinking about, you know, after I finish the DLC for this, depending on how long it takes, I'm thinking about tackling Miles Morales in December, because that game canonically takes place around Christmas.
That would be an interesting concept, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like how I plan on doing more of the Arkham games throughout October and November, but I know I want to do Arkham Origins in December, because that also takes place at Christmas.
There's a lot of superhero games that take place in December.
Yeah, like Batman Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
They're not being subtle.
All right, time to... You know, What suit should we use for taking on a shootout between police and mafia? Say, you know what? Since we've been talking about Venom, I say this is a job for Venom from the movie.
Okay.
From the first Venom movie specifically. You'll be happy to hear that as far as the more limited modding scene goes for Spider-Man 2 on PC, people have figured out how to swap out the unsuited heads for Peter and Miles, and one of the most popular unsuited heads for Peter is Bully Maguire.
Oh no.
God.
I am
That
the heavy
guy's got
weapon.
a gun.
It's heavy weapons guy.
Oh god.
We need a medic.
You say that. You say
We need
that
a pyro.
guy
We need
has
we need
gun, everyone has
anything,
a-
whatever the hell counters heavy weapons guy in Team Fortress 2. I don't know. I don't play TF2. I haven't played it since it came out.
I've never gotten to play TF2. Sorry.
I've only played the
Neither have
360
I.
version back when the orange box first came out. And
Even
that's
then I never got to.
that is a very different experience of TF2 because it never got updated to like what TF2 is now. So if you want to play launch version vanilla TF2 with no microtransactions, no hats, no alternate weapons for characters, none of the stuff that makes TF2 stand out, play the Xbox 360 version of TF2. It also doesn't have any of the bug fixes, so the meta for that game is someone plays a engineer and does a glitch that clips them into the sky, but sets it as solid ground, and then they set a sentry up there, upgrade it to level 3, and then it just mows down anyone who comes through that area, because they can't hit it when it's technically out of bounds, but it can hit you. That's been the meta of that game since like 2008.
I was gonna say, like, if the servers are still up for the 360
It
version.
still is.
Wait, what?
Yes. In the year of our King of Town 2025, the servers for the Xbox 360 version of Team Fortress 2 are still up.
You're joking me.
And you can still find a match on there. People are still playing it.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's arguably a better experience than on PC, because the PC version's infamously filled with aimbots that just make the game unplayable unless you set up private matches.
Well, now I wish I knew about that before I lost my vision. Otherwise, I would have tried it. I always assumed that the servers went down.
Nope. You want to know what servers just went down this year, speaking of old competitive shooters?
What?
The servers for the Nintendo Wii version of Call of Duty Black Ops.
I thought that shit was already dead.
Nope, they were still up even after the Wii's online service shut down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gotcha.
If you hear any noises, that is me trying to pull apart my FOC Bruticus.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
Bye, Carmelita. Bye, Carmelita.
Bye, Foxwife. Bye, Foxwife.
Oh no, is Carmelita about to get what is it, 19 inches of venom?
You're no joke. You shouldn't be playing.
Oh no.
I like to play.
Oh no.
Spider-Man! He's working with the cat! Get him!
Aw, damn.
Spider-Man?
Working
Does
with
this
the
look
cat.
like Spider-Man to you? You know what?
Look, I'm Venom, and this is Carmelita Fox. We're not Spider-Man or the Black Cat. Get your vision right.
You know what? I'm about to commit identity theft and frame J. Jonah Jameson for this.
Do it.
Because it's the suit from the scene of Spider-Man 2 that's in the TV edit, where Jameson is like prancing around the office wearing the Spider-Man costume without the mask.
Oh god.
Yeah, someone made a suit mod for that, and it's brilliant. Even has the
my
cigar.
God. Jane, Jonas Jameson is basically the guy who wants the pictures of Spider-Man, right?
Yes, he's the guy that wants pictures of
that's him.
Spider-Man and says that Spider-Man is a menace.
Now I am Spider-Man!
In this game, he's retired from running the Daily Bugle and has started up an anti-Spider-Man podcast called Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson. And Peter has his Suits radio tuned in to catch episodes of that podcast. So every now and then you'll hear Jameson spreading new anti-Spider-Man conspiracies.
Where's Felicia?
Oh, God.
And we get to see him in person at the beginning of Miles Morales. And in Spider-Man 2, he's gone back to running the Bugle, while also still running the podcast.
Reminds me of old times.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
But yeah, one of the things where I say, like, this depiction of MJ is one of the greatest depictions of Lois Lane ever, is that, like, instead of being a supermodel or actress or one of the things she's usually depicted as, she's a reporter for the Daily Bugle.
Wait, your son? Damn it. Felicia has a son? Can't be. I mean, it could be, and I could be. No, not.
Yeah, this is the thing Furret was wanting to, where Felicia says she has a son that's been captured by the mafia.
She stole another data drive.
Now, who could that son, who could be the father of that son?
Did you learn anything else?
Well, not much.
Okay.
I could make a joke about that, but I am just gonna keep quiet and listen to the game.
You know, Peter, with great power comes great responsibility.
Turn up any info on those drives. What's up, SM?
God damn it, I forgot about Screwball.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you're out of
Everyone who's played this game fucking hates Screwball.
Aren't they just the cutest? They're helping me set up for my new show.
Okay, question, who's Screwball?
Like, she's a
newer
D-tier,
character introduced in the
she's a
past.
D-tier character as far as other continuities, but in this game, she's a criminal who sets up, like, challenges for Spider-Man to complete. Also, she can get viewers on her live stream, and, like, it's, like, challenges that involve, like, putting people in danger with, like, bombs and, like, criminals that are fans of her coming to, like, beat up Spider-Man, and, like, when she gets arrested, they're like, oh, you can't arrest me, I didn't do any of these crimes, my fans did. I'm like, bull fucking shit, if they could get Charles Manson in prison for life for not committing murders himself, they could put you in there.
So what you're saying is she's batshit insane.
I hate saying this because it's so overused. She is so cringe. Because it's like older, like Gen X / older millennial writers trying to write what they think young, like, Gen Z live streamers are like. And as bad as those real life ones are, at least they're not, at least you can ignore them. Whereas Screwball has given this DLC and the next DLC, has, like, multiple side quest lines dedicated to her, where she does not shut the fuck up.
So basically what you're saying is her side quests are very painful, and
it's not that the side quests are bad. It's that you have to listen to her, and no one likes how she's written. And her voice actress, props to her voice actress, does a great job at making her the most insufferable person in this trilogy.
I mean, the quests themselves don't have to be the painful part. It could also be the people giving them.
Like, this is a side quest line that's basically a revamped version of the challenges side quest in the main game, which in the main game, that's with Taskmaster.
Time to put Screwball.
A cool villain.
And I'm assuming, like, Okay, then, and outside of the game, I'm assuming the achievements slash trophies that are locked behind this are a pain in the butt.
No, they're not at all. Unless you're going for the high scores on all of them. Mostly because Screwball, like, constantly taunts you if you don't get the highest score.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not. It's a good thing I'm not playing that.
Are you ready for the Screwball rabbit hole?
I don't think I am, but go ahead.
Why? Okay, go for it.
Is it the voice actress?
She's voiced by Stephanie Lemelin.
What's that name sound
Best
familiar?
known as Artemis in Young Justice.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, I remember that voice.
I haven't watched Young Justice, but
I know who Fur is referring to, though.
is that like the Martian Manhunter type girl?
No, she's the Archer.
Oh, okay. Again, never watched Young Justice.
Me neither.
Yeah, that I can hear that. I can hear Artemis's voice in this.
I can understand. I can understand why she's insufferable. I can understand. Yeah, okay, I can understand why now. I kind of want to hunt this woman.
You have to do this side quest throughout all 3 chapters of the DLC before she finally gets put in prison for good.
And are these required?
They are not required. But if you want to see her get her comeuppance, you have to do them.
So it's just a matter of dopamine knowing that she's gonna go to jail, or just ignoring it and just do what you have to do.
I will give the Insomniac team credit. They did not bring her back for either of the sequels.
Good.
Good.
She's using a binary.
I'm already getting annoyed with it by hearing her.
To visualize the right path.
I will do one of her quests, one of her challenges, and then never touch this again.
Screwball is also one of the rumored roles that Emma Myers will be playing in the upcoming Spider-Man movie.
Brand New Day?
Next year. Brand New Day, yes. Although it's currently believed she's playing Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going on right now, partly because filming for Brand New Day was delayed, so we haven't seen much of it.
Yeah.
And also, like, Brand New Day is a very specific storyline in the comics that takes place after One More Day, which is partly what made up No Way Home, believe it or not. No Way Home is One More Day done right.
Agreed.
Now, I'm not saying that makes No Way Home one of the best Spider-Man movies. It's very much... The ooh-ah fan service of it wears off after your first viewing. In my opinion, at least. It's one of those... Not to discredit the movie, it's just like... You know, once you know all the stuff that's going to happen, it doesn't have the same impact on repeat viewings. I will give it credit to showing that One More Day could have been done right if it didn't end with, permanently breaking up Peter and MJ just to save a fucking 150-year-old Aunt May. I don't know if she's actually 150 years old, but she always looks like that in the fucking comics.
Yep.
And, like, the story bending reality itself to go out of its way to make it so, like, everything in the universe makes it clear that nothing in the Marvel multiverse is going to be able to save Aunt May from getting shot. Like, she has been shot. That is what Peter is worried about. It's like nothing in the entire Marvel multiverse, because he looked through all possibilities using the powers of, Doctor Strange, and found that in no universe in the Marvel multiverse there's no way to save Aunt May in any of them. There's no reality where she lives, where she survives this.
It's similar to... Go ahead. Finish reading.
And instead of, you know, coming to terms with the fact that everyone has to die eventually, and this is just her time, no matter how painful it is, and that there are consequences to the previous event in Civil War of him publicly unmasking himself and revealing his secret identity to the public on TV. He makes a deal with the Marvel version of Satan, the same one that gave Ghost Rider his powers and famously screws people over, where Aunt May lives, but also he and MJ have never been married now, and their future child, who would have become Spider-Girl, is now no longer born, and they're never allowed to get back together, but they will have memories of the fact that they were once together.
Okay, one, ouch, and two, it sounds like, Aunt May's, death is like an anchor point, no matter what universe or what,
See,
reality.
that's what it should have been, like, but instead it's like, nah, we're just gonna make a deal with, Spider-Man make a deal with Satan to give up his loving marriage to save his fucking 190-year-old aunt, who's going to die eventually anyway, because she's that fucking old.
I mean, I was gonna say 190 years. One, that's impressive. Two,
she's not actually 190 years, but she's always looked like the fucking Crypt Keeper in the comics.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, from what I'm getting from all of this is just her death, much like Maria Robotnik's in Sonic the Hedgehog, is an anchor point in the timeline or reality.
It's what Spider-Verse would call a canon event.
If Felicia did this, I've got
it's an anchor. Yeah, basically an anchor point. No matter what you do to change something, it's going to happen.
Yeah, and it was deliberately written that way just to justify Peter being willing to make a deal with the devil.
So they basically, please tell me, they made that canon or uncanon?
It's canon, and they have still not undone it almost 20 years later.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those canon events that will not go the fuck away.
Okay. So I got my idea of that whole mess.
There's gotta be clues to find Black.
Oddly enough, that's the one.
Calling it a mess is an understatement.
Honestly, it doesn't hurt my brain as much as some other things in the Marvel universe. I don't know why, it just doesn't.
It's widely regarded as the single worst comic that Marvel has ever put out, and there are a lot of contenders for that.
Owned by the Macho family around.
Yeah.
Felicia already took 2 data drives from other families.
Partly because the only reason it was written was because the Marvel chief editor at the time, Joe Quesada, didn't like the idea of Peter and MJ being married because he thought that it made Peter, sound too old, and wanted him to be still relatable to, kids and stuff. And he was like, well, we can't just have them divorce because that's too realistic and too traumatizing. So we'll have him sell his marriage, the entire history of him being in a happy, loving marriage, to our universe's version of the devil, because that's less traumatizing.
Okay.
And this is also a level of reality warping that Mephisto, the character in question, has never displayed before. And when asked about it, why Mephisto suddenly has this ability, his answer was famously, "It's magic, I don't have to explain it."
Got it.
Oh, so that's where that came from.
I mean, arguably, percent of the time it would slide, but at this point, no.
Holy shit.
I can't be a dad.
What?
What is it now for it?
What?
After a very, 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 very long time of many, many years, we're finally getting a sequel to the game Dante's Inferno.
Oh my god.
Really?
I'm interested in seeing what direction they go with it, because, part of the reason they never made a sequel to Dante's Inferno was, believe it or not because of sales performance, because it sold really well. It was mainly that, Dante's Inferno, as part of the Divine Comedy being set in hell, very easy to make a God of War style character action game based off of. Once you get to Purgatory and Paradiso, it gets harder to think of, ways to adapt that into an action, hack and slash game.
Yeah.
Because that's where it starts dealing less with, like, literal minions of hell and more with, like, metaphors and metaphysical concepts and, like, the whole social commentary that Dante Alighieri was trying to do at the time he wrote the Divine Comedy.
Look like hammerheads, guys.
Yeah.
MJ.
Iron, I counterpoint your point of the worst Marvel comic is any comic where Paul is present by saying if it weren't for One More Day, Paul wouldn't be a thing.
The hell?
Yeah.
Where's the drive? She says she wanted to deliver it to Hammerhead personally. Didn't I tell you?
I will say there is one Marvel comic that's probably worse in terms of implications and content than One More Day, and that would be Avengers issue 200.
Wait.
AKA the issue that exists just to cause Ms. Marvel pain and suffering in a very, like, creepy way.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that.
The one where she's mind controlled by an out of this reality in physical form being into allowing a physical manifestation of himself to impregnate her so he can have her give birth to himself.
Okay, no offense, that entire description hurt my head so much.
Yeah, and it was so bad that that Marvel apologized for it years later.
I hope it's not canon.
It's no longer canon because a lot of the stuff from that period is no longer canon in the main Marvel universe.
I was gonna say that mind control into pregnancy, that's kind of messed up.
It's very messed up, and even people at the time thought it was messed up.
Yeah.
And for issue 200 of the Avengers, you know, a milestone issue to do this story in.
Yeah, no.
Again, DC has a counterpoint to that, which is, I can't remember which issue of Superman it is, but it's the Superman issue where he and Big Barda get brainwashed into filming a porno.
What?
Yeah, that is a thing that happened in DC. Comics are weird, man.
I was gonna say both Marvel and DC at this point is like I think I'm good not touching both franchises. I think I'm good at this part.
Both of those are non-canon now, thankfully, but like weird things have happened in comics.
But even so, the fact that somebody thought of that and managed to put that in print
Okay.
kind of concerns me.
Hammerhead is because he took her son.
Didn't know she had a son. Well, certainly
There's also Ultimatum, but that one's less messed up because of like weird horny stuff or like being a disservice to the entire history of a character, and more so just being overly grimdark because the writer was in a massive depressive state at the time and decided to take it out on the comic he was writing.
I mean, I can understand. I can understand being in a dark state and taking it out on your art and media forms, but
I'll go on patrol for a while. Try to clear my head.
Like, basically in Ultimatum, it's like a big Crisis crossover event between all the Ultimate Universe characters, and ends with, like, a massive amount of the cast being permanently killed off. In gruesome ways.
Oof.
Like, one of the more gruesome ones to me, well, there's the famous one of the Blob eating the Wasp. Not like, oh, she was, like, tiny size, like she can turn into. No, like, full size.
No,
They find him mid-eating her, and he says, tastes like chicken.
Oh, God.
And, the one that's more gruesome to me is, Doctor Strange being strangled so hard by his own cape that his head explodes.
No worries, officer. Just point me in the right direction.
So let's see. You got vor, you got hanging.
No, it's not vor, it's cannibalism. There's a difference.
Roger that. I'll let you know when the
Vor is being swallowed whole and still being alive. I know this from being exposed to too much vor stuff through Google image searches. Cannibalism is being killed and eaten.
Oh, okay.
And I know that because there's a famous German murder case that involved a cannibalism fetish. And the debate of whether consenting to being killed and eaten counts as murder or not.
Bomb triggers wired in series.
Okay, so what is happening in the game right now?
We are defusing a bomb while we wait for the story to progress.
I'm just trying to get off of the topic because look, I get like what's going on here, and search history gets very weird, especially in comic books. But yeah, cannibal. No, I'm good. Let's continue with the game.
Yeah,
you're welcome for all these facts you didn't want.
Yeah, it's starting to steer me away from Marvel and DC altogether. Don't even start with me.
I mean, my stance on, like, the weird, very weird shit that has shown up in Marvel and DC over time is, like, just pick up the trade collections of storylines, because that's how Marvel stories have been written for a while now, with the intent of being collected in trades, so you can read them all in one collection, instead of having to track down the individual issues one by one.
Gotta move.
I'll give it some thought.
Basically, stay away from any Spider-Man story written after 2006. That isn't focused on Miles Morales, because famously Peter is the one who has to go through all the pain and suffering. Because they don't know what else to do with his character.
So basically anything after 2005. Okay, got you.
Anything like 2006 onward that's focused on Peter, just don't bother.
Okay, so anything before that. Alright, got you.
First things first, head to this address. It's the last known address of the Costa family safe house. If my source is right, they have the final data drive.
MJ, listen.
But Miles Morales' stories are usually well received, because he doesn't have to go through the constant agony that Peter does, which makes him a more flexible and interesting character.
And it's not like I didn't date other people.
Right. Wait, you dated people? Like plural?
The point is, we're adults. And there's
Wait, you dated people? Like plural?
I don't deserve you.
Okay, so at least MJ stopped being catty here, realizing that she was being too catty.
database in order to keep the peace.
Put all their assets in one place.
Like, honestly, that's a very quick bit of character development, but like how some relationships I've had have been. So I can relate to that. The healthier aspects of them, not like the weird shit I've had in my dating life that I've hinted at before.
Yeah. I think you've told me and Lulu about some of that.
Yeah. Some stuff that I will mock happily. Some stuff that I'll keep private.
Felicia?
Understandably so.
Anyway, it's been a while since we've seen Carmelita Fox slinking around like a cat. If anyone should be catty, it should be Carmelita here.
Well, I mean, yeah.
My web shooters with an EMP. Guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way.
EMP, don't you mean EMP?
Then back off.
Hammerhead's got your son. You can't do this alone.
Why not? I've done everything
It's
else.
EMP, Ari.
I'm saying you don't have.
Yeah, EMP, EMP. That's what it spells.
Trust me.
JKR, just don't worry about it.
Just like your name spells Jakur.
Felicia, why didn't you come to me?
Yes, but my name is not meant to be spelled. An EMP is an acronym.
Well, excuse me for not having an acro name, okay? I only have a pseudo name.
Take care of myself.
Speaking of names, in D&D, one of my friends actually took my the name Nico and spelled it backwards like Alucard. So they made a person named Oaken. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, why? Like, why would you do this?
Because why not?
Dare I say, why not?
Oh my god. This is what I get for trying to relate.
Breaking the law? Did someone call for Judas Priest? I can't
Breaking
play
the
it on
law.
stream because I'll get copyright claimed to hell and back.
No, but you can sing your own but you can still sing your own cover of it.
No, the fuck I can't. I've done it at a concert and uploaded it to YouTube privately, and that got copyright claimed not by Judas Priest, but by Justin Timberlake's label.
Really?
Because it got content ID'd as a fucking Justin Timberlake song for some reason.
That doesn't make any that doesn't make any sense to me.
Damn, I just realized that I don't have the CJ mod installed, so I'll have to go with less than a perfect scenario for this mission. All I had to do was follow the damn train. And the one time I don't use CJ among all the other times, but still. Because it replaces the same suit that Donkey Kong replaces.
Oh my god.
Guess I gotta play harder to get.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, JJ.
I need to get closer.
There, I still made it work
hey.
somehow.
I was gonna say, I mean, hey, it's a J.
It's a J, 2 J, 3 J's actually. And I was going to say earlier in regards to your name, JKR, you should be lucky that I call you Jakur instead of the other thing that I could pronounce it as.
What?
Don't even question.
Even I'm mildly curious now.
I mean,
no,
it could be Jakur
Sir?
or Jacker.
Oh no!
Honestly, you know, several people, like my friend of, girlfriend of my other streamer friend, Reaper SNW, the snowman himself, she calls me Jaker all the time.
Let me ask you something, JKR. This is a hunch, but the JKR in your name, take away the O and the E. Is that what the difference is? It's Joker without the two.
For legal
okay,
reasons, he can't be Joker.
I know what's on those
Oh,
drives.
okay.
You, brawn and brains.
I was just guessing on that one.
Well, keep in mind, Nico can't see your avatar.
I mean, true, but I would have figured it's like I could have sworn, Nico, that you had seen my you'd heard of me as JKR long before.
Oh no, I did, but at the time I didn't piece it together. And then as soon as Ari made that joke about the other part of the name that would have been called, it clicked to me, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Is there a chance I'm later?
And then it finally
that's
hit.
Why I'm like,
Now let's find it.
that's why I'm like, I was asking him. It was like, see, Ari, that's why I was asking him. It's like it took you this long to realize that.
Look, at least your name is clever. Where mine is just a failed attempt at spelling Neko, and instead I spelled Nico on Gaia Online, and this was back when Gaia Online first started.
I just got an achievement called Here Kitty Kitty.
Hey, you get her this time?
How fitting.
She's gonna stall Hammerhead while we all try to find her son.
Did she tell you if you're...
She's not a kitty, but I would call her a foxy lady, and then I'd get copyright claimed for playing a Jimi Hendrix song.
I know her. She's looking for someone like Hammerhead unless she had to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run...
I mean, didn't you say earlier that foxes are basically the cats of the canine world?
Yes.
Or something like that. So it's still fit.
Eddie.
Oh, time to pick up a pizza. It is pizza time! As part of the story, it's pizza time!
I already had 2 slices of stuffed pizza. I do not need any more.
But this is New York pizza! Extra pepperoni! Rooftop delivery because they accommodate Spider-Man!
Oh, if it's New York style, then forget about it.
I mean, they're in New York. What other style is it going to be?
Damn it, I want my Chicago style.
Well, then go to Chicago and get it.
We live in Illinois!
Pizza time.
So go and get it then. It should be easy. We've got 2 levels of pizza time playing right now.
Yeah, it's about to be pizza time, all right? I'm about to throw a pizza right at you.
You want pizza, this motherfucker?
What was it you wanted to ask?
Bring it!
It was just...
Ladies, calm down.
I know you're super busy. I was just wondering if there might be some time we could, start training?
Training?
I would throw a pizza at you, JKR, but then in return, you'd probably throw it back at me, and I would...
Pretty sure one of my throwables is a pizza. I need to make a redeem for specifically throwing pizza.
Miles, you're 15.
Oh no!
School. That's way
Let me guess, it's gonna be as many cream pies as there is pizza. You're gonna have nothing but pizza all over you.
I do also need to make a separate redeem for the pies, just so people can choose to cream pie me.
Pies and pizza at the same time, coward.
You know what? I'll make the pies be the thing that are exclusively thrown when people cheer with bits, so that way there's monetary incentive to cream pie me. Like that.
Fair. Oh my god!
Thanks for cream pieing me, JKR. You're continuing to feed into people's shipping fodder.
I'm laughing because
look, at least it's look, JKR. Look, at least it's not me.
Yeah, you know what? You know what they say. You tempt fate, and you tempt fate, and you know what they say. I don't know what they say. I'm hoping someone knows what they say.
When you tempt fate, remember when you tempt fate, she answers.
You know what they say. You mess with the bull, you get the snout.
You know what else that they say? Don't. You wanna know what else they say? Don't. Go ahead.
It's like, you mess with the bull, you get the horn.
You know what else that they say? Don't put your chicken in crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
You know what? Sir Mix-a-Lot once. You know what Sir Mix-a-Lot once famously said in a YouTube poop of his biggest hit ever.
What did he say?
He said, and I quote, "I feel like stickin' my dickin' the chicken."
I am concerned.
Just no.
Also, did you know that there was a failed follow-up to Baby Got Back that was basically the sequel to Baby Got Back? And it failed because it was too explicit.
Okay.
So you know how Baby Got Back's whole ethos is summed up by its first line. I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Its failed sequel was called Put 'em on the Glass.
Spider bots to the rescue.
Oh god.
Oh.
And the music video has topless nudity in it.
Oh jeez.
And even the lyrics are more explicit than Baby Got Back. Like, Baby Got Back, it was explicit for the time, and still kind of is today when you actually look at a lot of its lyrics, but it was still safe for MTV. This one is just, like, you can see the music video on YouTube in, like, potato quality, because it's never been released in HD officially. Sir Mix-a-Lot's thought process, as he described it for writing Put 'em on the Glass, was, and I quote, "I did ask what's next. Titties!"
Oh my god. No.
I can't say I blame him, but at the same time, seriously, what the
It's also like, you can make an argument for Baby Got Back being somewhat progressive for its time, because it was all about how, like, thick women should be appreciated as beautiful instead of, like, the Hollywood beauty standard of being stick figure thin at all times, and like even having a little bit of meat on you is like something to be ashamed of, and it's especially centered around like black women at the time being targeted as like, oh, like they're not as attractive because have a good night, Iron. It was like a statement about, like, you know, fighting the very white-centric and thin-centric beauty standards of the time.
I love you.
Put 'em on the Glass is just straight-up fetishization.
I was gonna say, this whole conversation and tangent with the Pizza Time song playing is just fitting for some reason. I don't.
Well, he got his pizza. He ate it on the rooftop. It was extra pepperoni.
Yeah, we also had some quality conversation here.
We had some quality conversation about the deeper meanings of Baby Got Back.
I'll just take a quick look.
To pizza time.
Yes.
So apparently MJ does appear physically in this.
I forgot about this.
Oh.
Okay, so Carmelita's going to be investigating Carmelita. Got it.
Safely.
This is literally the police investigating themselves and finding out that there's nothing wrong.
So what you're saying is Carmelita on Carmelita right here.
Yo, we gotta get some self-cest in here?
Oh my god.
Nah, we just gotta go sneaky.
This guy looks like he needs a nap.
Nighty-night.
A good thing she held on to that stun gun.
Sheets of counterfeit bills. Looks like
Oh my
Hammerhead's got a
god.
new hobby.
Where are we photographizing? Oh yeah, the stacks of bills right there that I missed.
Got it.
Counterfeit bills. I mean, if you want to make some good counterfeit bills, all you need are the Gothic dollars from Castle of Cagliostro.
You know about my sciatica.
Fair.
Yeah, right.
Help me out, will ya? Stewie's got a terminal case of being a wuss.
Okay, man, you are really falling over on my bed. Come here.
Nobody could have got past me. Must be nothing.
I haven't seen Castle of Cagliostro, but I know about the Gothic dollars, which apparently
I've
were
only
mistranslated as goat dollars for decades.
I've only seen that movie twice. That was a.
Which version of it, though? Because there's two different dubs.
I forgot which version.
That's a lot of cash.
I've seen the English dub, but
there are two different English dubs, is what I'm saying.
Boy, here.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. Again, I just saw the movie. That I
Did they actually call Lupin in the movie?
Be a good one.
I think.
If they did, then you watch the more recent English dub. If you watch the original English dub, then due to the fact that Streamline Pictures didn't have the rights at the time to the Lupin name from the estate of the author of the original Lupin novellas, then he would have been exclusively referred to as the Wolf.
Should get a picture of that guy. Might help build a case.
Then it was Lupin. Then.
Then you watch the 2000s dub.
Oh, damn, with this damn phone.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Because that was around the time I got into more anime besides like Pokemon and Sailor Moon. Like it was that movie and Princess Mononoke.
Okay, because the original dub was like late 80s or early 90s.
Oh, hell no.
It's funny for me, the fact is that I've told this story before.
See what we do about this.
But yeah, like my first exposure to Castle of Cagliostro was actually because my mom bought it for me on VHS when I was a kid for Christmas. And she and I sat down to watch it together because her whole thing was that, oh, it's animated, so it's for kids.
That common mistake.
Yep.
Yep. She didn't she honestly thought it was like, because she knew about My Neighbor Totoro, and she just thought it's like, oh, it's all done by the same person. She had no idea it was an entire genre.
She was half right, because Hayao Miyazaki's first movie he directed was Castle of Cagliostro. And he got his start in the anime industry working on Green Jacket era Lupin III.
Yeah, but it was funny because the fact is, like, she, yes, Lulu, why did the turkey cross the road? I'm actually...
Because it was Goblin D's nuts? I don't know.
Oh god, Lulu is starting to choose violence again.
Better get out of here fast.
But yeah, so I remember this clearly because the fact is, like, as a kid, I remembered the film. I knew of it, but because my mom decided to try and gaslight me for about 5 to 6 years, pretending that she had no idea what I was talking about, and then when she oh god, no, because to prove that he wasn't chicken.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh,
I got one for you guys.
Oh no.
How much does a chimney cost?
Sorry.
What?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. It's on the
You
house.
smell like pizza.
Because I just ate pizza?
Did you hear something, JKR?
Enjoying lunch? I was gathering evidence and trying to find a missing child.
I ate as fast as I could.
Lulu enjoyed it.
I'll call you later.
Lulu appreciates me. You guys
No
are
upside
mean.
downies after double pepperoni.
That's because you and Lulu both share a mind that is hell bent on driving me insane.
Hey, well, I did it again, and I ended up passing out during the stream.
It's okay.
What's going
on?
You're fine.
It's unbelievable.
I'm probably gonna head
Why
out.
don't you go to...
Rush on over?
I was gonna
Okay.
say, it's like, why don't you go get some rest?
Yeah, go get some rest, dude.
Tired for it.
More head pats on each hand.
This time it wasn't Ricking.
Hold my hand and we can do other weird things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Fucking hell, I'll pat your damn head down. Stop joking me!
Oh God.
Have a good rest for it.
Alright,
Yeah,
you guys
have a good
night.
rest. You too.
See you, Ferd. Ferd needs rest.
actually-
It's super effective.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
Technically, rest can't be super effective because it's not an offensive move.
Fair enough.
Actually, there was one other anime movie I've seen. It's a very obscure one, but my neighbor across the street had it and showed us the movie. It was called Catnapped, and it was a fever dream. It was a massive fever dream. I'm like, okay.
Is it the one that's like the two little cutesy anime cats go through all these like surreal landscapes?
Yeah, I suppose.
Because if it's the one I'm thinking of, that might be like an English release title for a anime short film, more commonly known nowadays as Cat Soup.
It was like these two kids enter a cat world, a world where they get turned into cats. Like,
okay, no,
half-human,
that's
half-cat.
not what I'm thinking of.
I've only seen that movie like twice in my life, and I'm like, even I don't understand it.
Is it... Question, is this movie's title The Cat Returns or something like that?
No, it's not The Cat Returns. This movie was like, I think back in like after 95. I don't remember. Like, it's killing me. I don't remember. I remember the movie, but I remember the name of the movie. I remember some of the scenes from the movie, but I do not remember when the movie came out.
Keep in mind, a lot of anime import titles back then would have dub titles or like English release titles that were completely unrelated to like a proper translation of the Japanese title. So like if they got re-released afterwards, they would probably have a more accurate title. Sort of like how Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind's original English release was called Warriors of the Wind.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think this movie got another release.
I mean,
This
like as in just picked up by another distributor.
I don't remember. Like, I saw that movie back in like, what, 99? 98? It was like around the time when the people who I watched the movie with when I was younger just moved into the neighborhood, and one of the kids over there became best friends with my little brother.
Okay.
So I do not remember from the life of me of like the movie was called Catnapped, but it was only on VHS. I think it had like a similar thing go on with like how with the Sonic OVA had a problem, but
like a licensing issue that keeps it from being redistributed.
Yes, because The only time I've ever seen it was on VHS, and it was never on DVD from my knowledge. So
I'll have to look it up.
do
This
not
sounds
know.
interesting if it's as trippy and
I looked it
surreal
up.
as you say it is.
I looked it up. It was released June 10th, 1995.
Okay, so I was somewhat right on the date. Okay.
Keep in mind, it might have been a bit later than that, depending on when it got released in the US.
Yeah, because like I said, that movie was...
That's the initial release. That was the initial
The initial release
mind
would be
you.
its Japanese release.
Yeah, and I seen that movie like 99, 98.
Motherfucker, why are you
when
throwing Molotov cocktails other than just for the joke of the bartender is throwing Molotov cocktails?
Good lord.
Enough of this crap. Everyone hit him at once.
I still need to get my
And I
hands on the Sonic OVA DVD though. That one.
It's less
I wanna get my hands on
expensive
one,
than
too.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, honestly, for how hard it is to find, yeah.
You guys just get off lunch break or something?
Like, it's not bad.
Sorry, Nico. I just wanted to say that I found the I found a low quality version of it on YouTube. I'll send the link to you, Ari.
Okay.
Like, all I remember from that movie, it was a fever dream. That's all I gotta say. Like, that's all I remember.
Looking at the cover art for like the movie, honestly, I can certainly agree with you. It does look like a fever dream.
Like, it is a massive fever dream from my memory of seeing that movie. I'm like, when they showed me it, I was like, oh, okay, this movie doesn't look that... This movie looks fun. After the movie, what the fuck did I just watch?
Going back to the topic of, like, when JKR said his mom got him Castle of Cagliostro because, oh, it's animated, so... And it's like a Japanese animated movie, so it's just going to be like kid stuff like My Neighbor Totoro. There is a famous image that shows like how little parents, especially in that era, understood like the fact that a lot of anime is not for kids. Where it's like this kid in his pajamas opening like a Christmas present, and it's like a copy of La Blue Girl.
Did you find the location of the vault?
If you don't know La Blue Girl, it's one of the pioneers of the tentacle genre of hentai.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I think you mentioned La Blue at some point to me. I think you mentioned...
La Blue Girl is actually, like, unironically really good by hentai standards, because it actually has an emphasis on story tied together. The lewd scenes, instead of it just being an excuse for them. It's like, it's got lore.
Wearing sweatpants on weekends.
It's got lore, and it's also got fetish. I got you.
It's got a lot of fetishy stuff in there, but it's got, like, lore and character development, and, like, characters that develop relationships.
I need to go.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna find him.
Let me help.
Anyway, continue.
We're supposed to be working together.
Some things I do better alone.
You know, it's so weird seeing Carmelita being all, like, flirtatious and seductive towards J. Jonah Jameson.
If I need an extra pair of hands.
I mean, anything can happen in the modding community? Question mark.
I blame Nico for making you play One Shot again, says Ricking.
Hey, MJ.
Wait, one shot? What?
I don't know. And he also said, to be honest, I expect a Frost skin in Black Cat. There's probably if you mean Emma Frost, there's probably one by now.
These files, maybe we can combine my chocolate.
Hey, read Lulu's comment first. I'll have to scroll up to read that. Let me do that.
She said, what got me into
Hold on,
it,
let me read it.
dynamic.
I can read.
Okay.
My eyes haven't gone yet,
sorry.
plus they're cybernetically enhanced. You can tell by the power symbols in my eyes. What got me into anime is Pokemon, Digimon, Studio Ghibli, Inuyasha, Tenchi Muyo, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cardcaptor Sakura, etc. Blame Nico for getting me into Castlevania. What got me into anime, like I've said before, my first anime, and I didn't know it was anime, but my introduction to anime was Monster Rancher. the anime based on that. Then, you know, Pokemon, Digimon, especially Digimon.
Yeah.
Then, like, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. I never watched Sailor Moon or Cardcaptor Sakura, or the version we got at the time was Cardcaptors.
Also,
Yeah.
Lulu, it ain't my fault. Castlevania, again, it has a really good story and lore if you're willing to dig into it.
I mean,
That's all I'm gonna say.
You got Chuck into Castlevania lore.
Look, it's not my fault that Layman of Innocence is the gateway drug to wanting to understand the entire timeline, including alternate timelines.
Look, it starts with getting hooked. It starts with getting interested in the story of Lament of Innocence, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're traveling to Japan to play the Patchy Slot game.
I mean, to be fair, that honestly, do not make a joke about that, because every time I've shown someone Layman of Innocence in terms of like the story and gameplay, they start going down the rabbit hole that is Castlevania. I'm not the one who started it. I just showed them the game and that was it. They chose to do with it afterwards.
That's what every dealer says. I should know, I've never talked to one.
I did no such thing. I did nothing wrong, even though...
It's not my fault that they got addicted to drugs. They decided to take the drugs.
So, Nico, what you're saying is you didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Depends. Are we talking about the original, or are we talking about that god-awful version by, Fallout Boy?
You know that room-sized vault you were
Original.
I was referring to the one by Fallout Boy because that's the only one I know of.
It's a bad updated cover of the original by Billy Joel.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not the... You know, here's the thing, like I said before, I only know...
Meet me there.
I know of, like, one of the founding members through their dad, because, you know, he was my cardiologist. I've never met one of the founding members. I just know that I know his dad.
That's not an excuse for not knowing the very famous original version of We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
Okay, in my defense...
In your defense, what did Miles say? No excuses.
Ladies, calm down. There's enough topics to talk about, not arguing.
Sorry about that. I actually had to mute myself because my my Alexa decided to remind me to restock my medication, and it was using my real name. I didn't want that to be heard over stream.
Alexa, don't use his real primacy in name.
Damn it, Alexa.
Dang it, Alexa.
Yeah, well, because it's like it was set. I'm the one who set it up because I was like, I wanted to make sure that I think I actually set it up through my phone on the Alexa app, so that's why it does that. And it does that like every Saturday night at 10 o'clock because I gotta make sure to restock because that's when I'm out of meds for the week.
Also, just to bring this up, Pizza Time played the moment we were having this conversation, so again, came up in just the right time.
You know what this calls for? If her model will load. On. Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, God.
Also, Lulu had something to say in chat that I feel is specifically targeted towards you, Nico.
Oh, no. What has
Winner
she done?
gets Tashai's hand.
Okay, look, just because a certain British Finnish whatever Lucius
Danish
is Danish, just because a certain Danish dog, which by the way I now nickname Timothy Gooseweather, just because he said that just because you wanted me to duel him and that he literally goaded saying winner gets Tashai's hand. Look, I had to put the dog down. I am sorry.
Hold on. We've got some Black Cat on Lady D action.
We need to take them all out, like we used to.
Black Cat via Carmelita on Lady D action. Hello. Didn't know I needed this. Still not a furry.
So vampire on sexy fox girl.
No, it was Sexy
Action.
Fox Girl mounting the vampire.
Oh my god. As a vampire hunter, I will say this: I don't trust Lady Dimitrescu, so therefore you two can have her.
As someone who's half vampire, Lady Dimitrescu is not a real vampire, but she's an honorary vampire.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. That I still don't want her near my neck.
This place. This won't be easy.
What, you don't like a good necking every now and then?
Not if the bite is going to turn me into a vampire.
And what's wrong with being a vampire?
Look, there is something worse than death for a vampire hunter, and that's a vampire hunter getting turned into a vampire. It's basically infamy.
Okay, Lady Carmelita, as voiced by Erica Lindbeck, as Black Cat, saying "me likey" into my ears like that, just like, oh my god, that sent the neurons firing. Holy shit.
Okay, honestly,
Still not a furry, yeah?
It's not about the Carmelita thing. It's just a line delay. Holy shit, that was just like perfect timing. Like, oh my god, that caught me off guard. I need a sec to make sure I don't die of thirst.
Keep it going.
Yeah, hydrate.
But yeah, no. That's what I was saying about Lulu. Said, yeah. So I ended up dueling Merryweather. I beat him the first time. He beats me the second time, and I'm like, look, I wasn't gonna duel this man, but the moment that they said winner gets to Shy's hand, I'm like, okay, this dog has to die. I'm sorry. God forbid.
But yeah, honestly,
Okay, I'll hydrate again.
she already did.
Well, the Redeem said to hydrate, so I rehydrated. Like I'm Sponge Bill or something.
I think it was more along the lines of thirsty for a certain voice.
It's Erica Lindbeck.
Honestly,
can you blame me? Really
Okay,
blame me?
valid.
Honestly, Ari, I'm gonna say this. I really think you'll like Luna from Hello Boss.
Oh, I'm sure I will, based
gonna-
on all the hype
you're gonna-
around her.
You're gonna like her. I promise you that.
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One per life.
9 guys, burgers and fries. Lulu says, Nico, can we go get ice cream now?
Yeah, we can. Am I?
We're almost done with the
away by the Lulu.
We're almost done with the DLC anyway. This is the last part of it.
Okay. After we finish this part of the DLC, Lulu, we will go get cream.
I'm not saying that as like, oh, stay on for the end of it. I'm just like, if you do miss the end of it, then I can just fill you in on what happened, because it gets picked up in the next DLC chapter.
Okay. Well, then I will take my leave then.
I know better than to keep Lulu waiting when she wants ice cream.
Yes, yes. Make sure you. I'm assuming you're gonna get her the pop cup.
I'm ready to pounce.
Yes.
Ice cream, not Starbucks.
Whatever, it's the same.
Look,
no,
JKR,
a pop cup at Starbucks is just a cup filled with whipped cream.
Who do you think is stupid enough to steal?
Okay.
I thought that was just called a puppuccino.
It's called a puppuccino or a pup cup, depending on who's working there at the time.
Oh my god.
Because I've heard it interchangeably
Anyway.
referred to as that by Starbucks employees.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will take
Enough
my
of this.
leave. Then.
Yeah, go get.
I will
get ice
attend to
cream,
the
Nico.
Lulu. All right. Well, everybody, I thank you for having me on. Campaign, and you two play nice.
No promises. I know better than to make promises I don't intend on keeping.
You check the shipping containers while I check in that building over there.
Chat, if they do anything, feel free to bop them or anything. And with that, I am gone.
Blast it!
Should
I mean, you did blast it.
Mr. Bar, that much.
All right. For this last bit, I'm going with Spider-Man. As Iron said towards the beginning of the stream about Spider-Man, which I regret not reading, but we had a lot of yapping going on in that intro bit, as we have this whole stream. It's been very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of boxes.
One of the only Spider-Men who is okay with using firearms.
Oh yeah. I forgot he did that.
Yeah, he used an Uzi, I believe.
And no kid.
No way, Spider-Man is wild, and I really wanted to get an official English release through like Shout Factory or Discotech or something. Just please give this an official subtitled release.
Gotta be more containers.
And make a collector's edition that comes with a figure of Spider-Man and a limited edition that comes with a transforming toy of Leopardon, his giant mech.
I wonder what else he has.
God damn it, the Sable stuff again! Well, they may have Silver Sable's weaponry, but they aren't prepared for the emissary from hell, Spider-Man!
Mashup I never asked for.
Perfect mashup I never asked for. That's the entire, that's like half the music career of Neil Cicierega. And the entire music career of DJ Cummerbund.
Another Sable APC. Wondered where all those went.
I got an APC. I got 2 PCs. I got a laptop PC, I got a desktop PC. What makes having APC so special, Spider-Man? John Spider-Man, if that is your real name. If that is your real name, I never said it was. You just started calling me that. But yeah, as far as names for Nico's Ralts goes, I've got to still keep thinking of them. Because I don't want to do something like what Bibu did for the kitten that she got. And name it, like, John Cat. Because Bibu's such a meme lord that she even integrates memes into her pets' names.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. Gotta clear these guys out and find Felicia.
It's okay. I meant to get shot in the face multiple times with a chain gun. All according to Keikaku.
Again, are you sure about that?
No, but it makes me sound sure. Like I'm cocksure. I don't have a redeem for the cocksure ad, but I should. Or at least part of it. Just the part that goes like non-toxic to man, non-toxic to cocks.
Alright. Honestly, Ari, the whole thing sounds a little,
And you would know about things sounding sus. It's okay, I meant to do that. I meant to die. This is all just part of my plot. It's all part of my plot. Just like Vegeta in the Frieza saga, to take a fatal blow to the chest just so I can be revived, even stronger than I was before. Wait, that only works for Saiyans, not Spider-Man. Fuck.
What? The powered industrial?
What? That's a natural ability of the Saiyan race. When they come back from near death, they get a power boost. That's permanent. That's how Vegeta was able to keep getting stronger, whereas Goku kept getting stronger by training.
Oh, jeez.
Like, legit, in the middle of their big fight with Frieza before Goku enters the fight because he's still in the healing pod, there's a part where Vegeta remembers that Saiyans get a permanent power boost, massive power boost, when they come back from the brink of death. So he was like, hey, Krillin, or whatever your name is, bald one, almost kill me, please, and then get Dende, the young Namekian with healing powers, to heal me, so I'll get this power boost that we need to survive a fight with Frieza. It almost didn't work. Well, it still didn't work in the long run, but it almost didn't work because Dende initially refused to heal him. Because, you know, Vegeta slaughtered an entire Namekian village.
Okay,
yeah.
to find Felicia.
It was best putted by Team 4 Star's version. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my people's blood on your hands. You're not going to be that guy right now. Oh, I'm going to be that guy right now.
Oh, jeez.
Come back, Magic Man.
Felicia? The vault.
The vault where they keep the KFC secret recipe. That's what this was all about, right? Oh yeah, flash drive.
You're kidding me. Tell me you weren't just stringing me along.
Sorry, sweetie. But I needed help to pull off a job this big.
All you ever wanted was Hammerhead's drive.
Ah! Thank you for the follow, Jazzy Panda Husky.
In the palm of my hand.
I like your name.
Drives?
You think
As do I.
mad at me?
So, the kidnapping?
Yes, there is the, if you feel like joining because you like what you see, there's, the Discord.
I prefer misdirection.
Do the right thing.
We're good people, I promise you.
Police.
Hey, I
Speak for
earned
yourself.
these. Besides, Hammerhead's on a mission and nothing is gonna stop him. If anything, I just help slow him down a bit.
They cleaned out the whole yard. Check the vault.
See, Ari, I'm trying to make sure we are consumer friendly. That's before. I want them to at least, you know, get a taste of everything before we introduce them to the real bullshit.
I mean, they showed up at the tail end of this with Japanese Spider-Man and Carmelita Fox. I think they're getting a taste of the real bullshit.
New plan. There's a tracker on that drive. Find her and kill her. And if she's dumb enough
I
to
feel like I recognize that voice, but I can't place it.
I can't place it either. I haven't looked up who played Hammerhead.
Drives.
I don't care about the drives. I just want her dead.
To Google.
I think you mean to behind the voice actors, because Google's just gonna give you one of those AI overviews.
On that drive. Felicia's in
I know, I'm just going straight to Google first because that's gonna get me to behind the voice actors.
Or you could just type in the web address for actors.
Hammerhead knows where you are, and he's
What do I look like? A smart guy?
I don't get you.
Oh, but you do look like a wise guy. Why, you oughta?
How can you be so
Yeah.
It's not about being nice. It's about doing the right thing. You've got so many talents. I wish you'd use them to help someone other than yourself.
Yeah, well, you should know by now. That's not how I roll.
People can change, Felicia.
Love you, Spider. I'll miss you.
Wait, your penthouse. He's rigged it to explode.
Don't worry. I've still got all 9 lives left.
Damn it!
Felicia, no, you're Carmelita Fox, not Bubsy the Bobcat!
Okay, okay, now I recognize the voice because apparently, the voice actor is, Keith Silverstein.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in a ton of stuff.
And the voice I recognized him for, the way he was talking like that for a moment, was because I'd seen, like, I think the first episode of the new Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt.
Oh, I
TV show
still
on
haven't
YouTube.
watched the original.
Yeah, apparently he is the voice of the demon Corset, which is why I recognize the voice because of the way he talked.
Anyway,
this very distinct.
For this finale, do I go with New School Pepsi Man or PS1 Pepsi Man? Basically, it's the difference between new hotness and where is it here? Old and busted.
Hot garbage. Honestly, go with old and busted.
I was hoping you would say that. GT Gamer 98, hi there, how are you? I'm doing fine. I've seen this conversation start by bots several times, so I hope you make it clear that you're not a bot.
But yeah, Ari,
or is it OT Gamer?
I mean, as we all know, that's OT.
Okay. Okay, time to bust as we watch Felicia explode. I mean, that is a kind of bustin'. I promise I'm not okay good. Because there are a lot of bots that start off with "Hi there" or "How are you," and then they turn into like trying to sell you on something, and sometimes that slips by my mod filter. Okay, you were just playing Spider-Man yourself. Okay, I believe you. I'm just like, you know, being a little cautious, just being a little cautious. Yeah, that does it for the heist, the first of the 3 DLC chapters. Next time we return to this, which is, I don't know when yet, we'll be doing the second DLC chapter. I get that stuff a lot in my chat, too. Yeah, that's why I set up Seribot to filter out those spam bots automatically. Oh, you raided the channel! Oh, so it was like a delayed raid. Thank you so much! We're about to end tonight's stream in just a bit, but if you decide that you want to tune in to another one of my streams tomorrow night, what do I have on the docket for tonight again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's Ape Escape, and we're going to be finishing Ape Escape 1, and maybe starting Ape Escape 2, depending on how long it takes.
Nice.
And if you like what you see here, there's the Castle Orlok Discord and a 90-second ad break interrupting this.
That's why I put the link in there, because I was just like, yeah, best to... Yeah, they say they've tried to...
I've tried to block those messages too, but they usually get through. Yeah, it filters out a lot of the known bots if you use Seribot. But some of them are crafty and disguise themselves as real people by making it not obvious that they're a bot. By starting off with, like, reading messages and then going into the bot stuff. Yeah. I hope I didn't upset or offend you by asking you to confirm that you're not a bot. It's just, you know, Twitch is loaded with those, even after cracking down on view bots. So
yeah, we can't be too careful.
You can't be too careful. Assuming you can hear any of this stuff I'm saying.
Right. Yeah,
because, you know, the ad break as it shows, the timer for the ad break on my end does not always line up with how long it actually lasts.
Yeah. Hopefully, if, you know, if OT Gamer is actually stuck behind a...
Okay, the ad break is over now anyway. It should be over now anyway.
Yeah, should. At least that's
I was just saying, OT Gamer, in case you didn't hear, yeah, Seribot's usually good at blocking those spam bots, but sometimes they do slip through because they're able to disguise themselves convincingly enough as real people before getting into the bot stuff. And I'm sorry for, you know, making you confirm that you're not a bot. It's just, you know, Twitch is loaded with those, even after the crackdown on view bots.
Yeah.
So you can't be too careful, especially in, you know, modern internet where 99% of everything is just bots and spam. Okay, so I'm glad you understand. Okay. There was the Discord link if you decide that you liked what you saw here and want to have the most up-to-date way of knowing when I'm going to stream again without just checking Twitch or Blue Sky, which is the only social media I use. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing Ape Escape 1, finishing it up for the 100% ending, and if we have enough time, starting Ape Escape 2. Held a message for using block terms. Let me check this. Yeah, allow that because you're quoting it, not actually, Yeah, I use a bot that's available on Twitch, easy to set up, and allowed by Twitch called Seribot, to filter out those cheap viewers available here bot messages. It does like an almost perfect job of filtering those out. Yeah, it's SERY_bot. You set it up by using a combination of their online dashboard and the Twitch channel that they have set up for it. And you can also have it set up shield mode for automatically when you go offline, so, you know, no one can potentially mess up. A lot of people use Nightbot, and I think that's what I use. Nightbot is pretty good as an auto mod thing. Seribot is specifically made for filtering out spam bots. It's not like an auto moderator.
Yeah, which, you know, is good for people like me who, you know, who's a mod, but I don't have to worry about having to sift through the, you know, the automated stuff and the actual offenders.
Yeah, it's also 100% free to use. It's not one of those bots that has some sort of payment plan to it. It's just a free asset.
Yep. Also, if I may, Ari,
if you're about to do what I think you're about to do, you indeed may.
We are also working with Extra Life, raising funds for Lurie Children's Hospital here in Chicago, which means a lot to me if you decide to donate, because I myself was a patient there twice as a child.
And while I'm not a Chicago native, and I've only been to Chicago twice so far, even that much combined with, you know, the close friends, including you, JKR, that I have in that area, makes Chicago feel like a second home to me, and I'm honored to be a part of this charity fundraising campaign to help out Lurie Children's Hospital as someone who's been in hospitals during my childhood before and known how essential it is to get them the funding that they need. And also, as a note, 100% of the proceeds from donations go to Lurie Children's Hospital. We're not taking a cut of any of it.
Also, I should also mention that these funds are unrestricted. It's actually in the link. The link is in the panels below.
The link is in the panels below.
Yeah, the funds are completely unrestricted, and when we say that, it means that the money will go towards pretty much anything the hospital could use it for. So, like, if they want to get the kids something for, you know, for helping them enjoy, you know, their childhood while they still can. Before they have to grow up. There's that. Or the funds can also go for if they need like a new x-ray machine, for instance. Anything that the hospital could, you know, actually use for either the kids' physical or mental health. That's what the money is for.
Yeah, it's a good cause. And I'm, like I said, honored to be a part of it.
And I appreciate you helping out, Ari. I've been doing like the in-person stuff most of the time. I'm at conventions doing this kind of stuff, but Ari helps out by, you know, advertising it here on Twitch, which I appreciate.
Ricking says, looks like they blackened the cat. They didn't just blacken the cat. They char grilled the cat. Or Fox in this case. Somehow I feel like this isn't the last we're going to see of Carmelita Fox in this DLC trilogy. Hint, hint.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Not even talking about spoilers, talking about the fact that I forgot this mod applied to multiple characters. Have you ever played the DLC before? Yes, I have. But my cohorts who have been here throughout this stream, except for Nerdy for it, who left a while ago, have not. So, like, I know how it's gonna play out. Some of the people participating don't know how it's gonna play out. Alright, can we skip? Yes, we can.
Excellent.
I've played it before, just not on stream. Same here.
Oh, hi. Hey, all. Scott here.
And they still haven't found a body?
I told you we were gonna see Carmelita Fox again!
Oh, God, that is just perfect.
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, but...
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to make so much noise.
How's it feel to not be a dad? No, I'm serious.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved.
I don't have to pay child support to a career criminal. I'm relieved.
But I think you're gonna.
I'm doing my second live stream playthrough, and we'll be including the DLC this time around. I will try to check it out if I can. I'll make sure to follow you back. I'll make sure to drop you a follow because you've been so pleasant so far.
I'll do the same. Actually, I will go ahead and drop a follow right here and now.
Thank you for the follow. So have you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the compliment. That's gonna wrap it up for tonight. See who all we're gonna be rating. See, out of the people I'm following, or do we go with something new? We are going to raid. We're going to raid Orange is Borange, who is playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Probably with some sort of mod and or stipulation to it, given what she usually does. I usually like to find someone new to raid, but if I can't, I'll raid someone I follow. See, I like to find new. You know what? Let me check who from Eldenwood, the stream team I'm part of, is live right now and can raid one of them that we haven't raided before. Eldenwood, by the way, is a group of Blue Sky focused VTubers who are 30 years old or older. So if you're an old head like me and basically all of my cohorts, then you'll fit right in.
Respect your elders.
Heckin' Mayday! You know what? We're gonna raid Lily Darkmoon, who is... Oh, looks like,
only done one person.
Let's see. Oh, so, she's not done yet. Okay, we're gonna raid Lily Darkmoon, who is playing, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut for the first time. I can't stick around for raid, I have to work tomorrow. Understandable. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
We made it to the end for Sonic.
Have a good night, OT Gamer.
Have a good night, OT Gamer.
Yeah.
And I hope to see more of you soon.
Let's go. Okay. Sonic games.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to all of my co-hosts for co-hosting with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with the finale to Ape Escape. Go give Lily Darkmoon my warmest welcomes. And until then, unpleasant dreams.
Well, we're the boys of chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
Good night, everybody.